All are gone, all but one. No contest, nowhere to run. No more left, only one. This is it. This is the countdown to vampires. Hello, Sharky. Hello, Sid.
Rough one tonight. Hey, Cass.
This is a present
Howdy.
from me to you.
Thank you, Soul Stuff, for re-subscribing. Hello, one and all. Welcome to the Bad Game Hall of Fame. Welcome to Countdown Vampires. This is the show in which we play Countdown Vampires for the PlayStation 1. This is a game released December 22nd, 1999 in Japan, August 21st, 2000 in North America, developed by K2 in collaboration with Polygon Magic and published by Bandai. This is one of them survival horror games for the PlayStation 1, released in the wake of a Resident Evil, also known as Biohazard, and critically reviled for just that fact alone. This is one of those games that scored around like the 4 to 6 out of 10 range, and every review you find for it is just like complaining about how derivative it is, how like, oh, it's just a discount Resident Evil. But my belief, my personal philosophy is that it's one thing to rip off a game, but if you're iterating on it, if you're taking an established game and in a fledgling genre, and you're doing at least something unique, if you're changing the setting up, as long as it's not like a one-to-one copy, there can still be merit to a game like this.
For example, what if vampires?
What if, instead of zombies, it was vampires? And that is the thesis, that is the question that Countdown Vampires here aims to ask. Speaking of asking, I should ask the both of y'all what your familiarity with this particular survival horror title is going into this.
This is one I have heard of before. I've played only a tiny bit of it. Like, PS1 tank control survival horror games are really not my style. So I never got too far in it. But I have, it's been a long time, but I have seen a complete playthrough of this game at some point.
Have you now?
Yeah, but it's been so long that I kind of barely remember stuff. I kind of know that it gets weird. It gets weird off the bat, but then it goes other places too.
How's
the
about
bad,
you,
you
Sid?
say? There's like a period of time where I just would watch like all the cutscenes in a game, like a full story playthrough compilation or whatever with friends in like a SyncTube or whatever. So I have seen it, but I don't remember anything except that there's one line that's roughly the equivalent of people die when they are killed. And I remember reviews when it came out being like, these vampires, it's supposed to be a gimmick, but they don't seem much like vampires at all. Yeah, I will say though, I don't know if there's going to be any vampires that have the title of Count in them, but in a game where you're killing vampires, having Count down in the title would be pretty good.
Yeah, it's a clever little play on words they did there. Intentionally? Who's to say? I've played a little bit of this game. I have not played it all the way through. I played enough to be like, oh, this seems interesting. This seems like it's pretty novel. This seems like it's doing at least a couple unique things with the then newly established survival horror formula. And I did appreciate the bits of voice acting that I heard, some of the performances within. I also did just a smidge of research before this so I can understand how the progression in this works, which is to say that something this game does is that it has a lot of weird esoteric background mechanics in it. There is like a moon phase system that dictates what enemies show up when.
Oh, it's a Shin Megami Tensei.
There is some specific conditions for unlocking the New Game Plus. And that New Game Plus apparently features like half the cutscenes that are otherwise stripped out of the starting version of the game, the standard version of the game. So just up front, folks, this is one that we might have to beyond just playing it for the initial campaign, you know, the out of the box experience, we may need to see what that New Game Plus looks like. This playthrough may encapsulate 2 playthroughs, so we can see the breadth of content in this game. Unprecedented for the
Maybe a
Bad
third
Game
if
Hall
we
of
really
Fame.
like it.
There is an extra bonus mode you unlock as well, so that'll be our third. That's just like some 20-minute mini game type thing. I don't know. I'm really curious about this one. This is one I should also mention up front that the nerd, the Avigin, covered at some point. I can't remember a single thing from that particular episode of the Angry Video Game Nerd, and nor do I care to refresh myself on those details.
I think if I remember correctly, the details in that episode were sparse, which tracks.
I think he did, you know, to James's credit, he did isolate the fact that the game is a shitload of fuck. So
Right,
that was really good of
It
him.
asked his ass up the ass, yeah.
Yeah, so it is good that he covered that ground. But I think we're going to be a little more thorough in our exploration here on the Bad Game Hall of Fame, as we aim to be. But we'll get into that when we get into the game. But before we get into the game, we should get into Turkey Stream Snack.
All right. Tonight's stream snack is Tyson sweet barbecue flavored chicken strips. So I gotta say, they're kind of bland, and I wouldn't say dry, but they're almost dry. They're close. They're edging closer to dry than there are juicy chicken strips.
Dry adjacent.
Yeah, so they're drier than you would like in a chicken strip, I'll say that. So what I did was I put some Sweet Baby Ray's honey barbecue sauce on top of it. And that helps. That'll improve just about anything. And I figure to pair with that, go with Orange Kiss Alani Nu. Orange and chicken. So that's what I got tonight. Y'all have anything?
I mixed my Monster Energy with vodka.
All right, that's a choice.
It sure is.
Not unheard of, but usually I hear people doing that with Red Bull and not Monster.
You know, any port in a storm, any vehicle to get vodka in my system at this point.
Although, actually, you know, there's some guy on YouTube. I don't remember his name off the top of my head. Like Golden Mead might be a channel, something like that. But he had this whole thing where he chronicled his process of making Monster Energy wine.
Huh.
So maybe you'd be interested in that. I don't think you can buy it, but if you want to learn,
Oh, you don't
he
say.
He sells the kits to make wine that like he does. So if you want to get into winery and you want to incorporate your favorite energy drink into it, maybe I'll send you those videos.
Maybe.
Called like Tor wine or something.
That'll be a clever
Sid, do you
play
have
on words
anything?
too.
I'm drinking water. And before anyone thinks I'm like the healthy one or something, I haven't had just water by itself in like 2 weeks. I've had like coffee or mixed with juice or something, but I have not had just water in a while. So I'm playing it
I
safe.
can't do that. I have so many water bottles in here. I need to throw away some of these empties. Actually, I'll do that after the show. But I am always drinking water, and I need to be drinking more water than I do. I'm a
No, I
water
should be
fiend.
drinking more water, but but I'm not.
Why start now, I say. It's, is that going to do it
You
for
can
turkeys?
absorb all the water you need from the atmosphere. Just sit in a quiet place and like let it into your skin. And I'm pretty sure I'm describing the Breathian movement now. that
Yeah, I was
think
gonna
about it,
say-
so I should probably stop here
Yeah, those
and
people.
say that's it for Sharky Stream Snack.
Who are the
You were
folk
describing the quiet.
who are the folk who think they can absorb all their nutrients just from standing out in the sun? Are those octogenarians or oxygenarians?
I think you're thinking of people who are 80 years old. No, there's Breathians, and then there's also like the one you're talking about, which I don't know what they're called, but
Vampires.
they don't. Yeah, vampires. Well, no, I think vampires don't stand out in the sun. I think famously they're the ones who don't stand out in the sun.
You know, what is the moon but the sun to a vampire?
Yeah, exactly.
That's
We
food
can
for
get
thought.
into all. Yeah, we can get into all of the nitpicks about vampire lore throughout the playthrough, because I'm sure these will be the most traditional vampires you can think of.
Oh, surely.
And that'll do it.
Thank you. That will do it for Charky's stream snack. And
Slime Generator says, shout out to that one breatharian guy who lost all his credentials after being caught in public at a McDonald's. Yes, and then he rebranded himself into still talking about how, breatharianism is the way and all that, but also that McDonald's are sacred locations on Earth, and that you can achieve peace by going to McDonald's. I am not doing a bit. That is what he pivoted his career towards.
sponsored by the McDonald's Corporation, I assume. I would hope, for that guy's sake. Get that bag. All right, let's get to the main stage. Let's get this game launched. Let's count down to vampires.
Oh boy, K2. They made the PS2 Tenchu games, and also the Valhalla Knights series, which is mostly not good.
They also
the Valhalla Knights games.
I believe that there is some crossover between K2. Contents of this game are entirely fiction. No graphic content warning, but
do not attempt to copy, recreate, or mimic any of the actions. All right.
I'm gonna rotate in place without moving my legs, and you can't stop me.
I believe there is some amount of crossover, character crossover, between this game and a game developed by System Sacom called R?MJ The Mystery Hospital. So there's some sort of through line there between that 1997 game and this 1999 game. So that is a curious little factoid before we get into the game proper, isn't it?
Also, I believe there are no subtitles, so we may need to let the cutscenes breathe, especially for the voice acting.
The cutscenes have subtitles.
Oh, they do?
The dialogue in-game, the in-engine stuff does not.
Oh, okay.
Of course.
All right, let's take a quick look at our options here. Sound.
That's a nice menu noise.
Sounds good to me.
The select noise, I should say. The highlighting stuff is bad, but when you actually pick something.
Real simple.
I think there's a little more to it than this. I think this is actually one of those games that has, when you're in aim mode, has some, when you're holding down the R trigger to go into aim mode, has a couple extra functions that are not described on the screen.
So we have not yet found the Balan Wonderworld of survival horror.
Oh man, imagine a one-button survival horror. That shit would suck.
Jew on the Grudge? Was that?
I guess that counts. All right, looks like we gotta put some information in on here.
Now, who here actually knows their blood type?
Not my ass, that's for sure.
I don't. Sid?
Nope.
So I believe this blood group option, in addition to defining what your personality is, in addition to defining who you are as a human being, according to it's a Japanese myth, this I think impacts the moon phase system in the game and does dictate to some amount what enemies you're more likely to encounter. So not knowing how each of these correspond to each of those settings and not caring personally.
Okay, so let's take a guess. AB means that you can take any other blood type, but you can't donate to anyone else other than AB. O means you can donate to any other blood type, but you can't take from anything other than O. So what do you think would be easier?
I'm just gonna go with AB if that's all right. If it's okay with you.
Let's take the ABO test right now. Find out.
All right, stopwatch on.
I'm a homicide detective from a neighboring state. And I've specifically come here for a very simple reason. I'm working as a guard for the VIPs at the Casino Hotel opening party.
Simple reason.
Simple 2000 imported to Europe voice acting.
Oh, I see that line. I saw that line.
Yeah.
I saw that bad crop job. You hacks. This dude looks straight out of The Bouncer, and I'm here for it. There is a prequel comic book to this game.
The Vampire.
that sets up why this guy had to take a break from police work, his detective work, to take on like a private security gig. I didn't read that comic. I don't think anyone did.
Werewolf stuff.
Our guy's a legs man. Looks like. If the camera's following his eye line.
You got the red A's, I guess.
Or the director of the CGs is a legs man.
It feels like one of these characters should like
Aerith?
One of these characters should do like a sick like roundhouse kick on someone, and then it cuts to Jack 5 in a snowstorm or something, and then King, and then the Tekken title card.
I'm trying to think of a real life context where you'd hear this music.
Going to the opening night at a casino, a private casino exclusive casino.
I feel like this would play for a commercial for a resort, but not at the resort.
Trade show circa 1998.
Yeah. Perhaps advertising a VCR. What the? You can't be here.
Cute cat though.
No, this cat's got connections.
Good on you, Masahiro Nakata. This is a banger intro.
Where'd the light come from? It's dark out.
Yep, it's time for me to take a nap.
And there's Nikolai from Resident Evil 3. K2 would later go on to be a support studio for Capcom, working on Resident Evil games, including the Resident Evil 3 remake.
Did K2 work on? I know M2, but not M2, the porting group. M and the word 2 worked on that. But yeah, I know K2 also does a lot of support work. Oh.
Disco Inferno.
Ooh, let that motherfucker burn.
All right. Stop the stopwatch. Countdown to Vampire was 2 minutes and 54 seconds.
Wow, this is an incredible horror show, eh?
Good. Not drinking any of it.
No, wait, I'm a skeptic. I need more evidence.
Hurry up and get out!
All the places to fall.
What the heck is gonna happen? The exit is blocked because of that fire.
Well, it's happening right now, bro.
Freeze! Come any closer and I'll shoot. Got it? Stop! I will shoot.
I would like a verbal confirmation that you understand that I will shoot you.
Are they piping gas to that door? This place is probably going to go up in flames no matter what.
It's one of those trendy oxygen bars.
Moving a little like Axl Rose.
You all right? What are they?
I'm right here, not to the L.
Get out of here! They're vampires!
I like his silenced Desert Eagle.
This whitewater turns them back to normal.
Sick.
Here, use this.
We call it wyvern milk.
What about you? I've got one more. Wait here. I'm gonna look around.
The tattoo here, by the way, is inspired by George Clooney's character from Dusk Till Dawn. The sick tribal tat he has run across his arm.
I'd say probably most of this game is inspired by From Dusk Till Dawn.
Leave this area within 3 minutes. Use the anesthetic stun gun to knock them out.
And then action to save them.
Huh.
Johnny Baggett asks, are you sure K2C worked on RE3 remake? I can't find any credits. Look up just K2 without the C at the end.
Fire prevention
Right.
procedures code CR0.
Even on game FAQs, they're separately listed as K2 LLC for these, and then just K2 for the later Valhalla Knights games.
Regan immediately and proceed to a safe shelter area.
Let's not
All
waste
right,
any
sit
time.
down.
Start trinking.
Listen, the game called Countdown Vampires. The first things I hit you with, vampires and a countdown.
Truth in advertising.
There was something about action to save them.
Yes, this. So after you knock someone down, if you go up to their body and press X, you will splash some white water, which I think is meant to be like holy water, on them. Let's start exploring.
It's a White Russian.
The cleansing power of alcohol.
Let's see if this uses pre-rendered backgrounds for interesting framing. Or okay, this is all right, but that's the main thing about a lot of the Resident Evil imitators is like, oh, you can do detailed backgrounds. Like, yes, but you can also do interesting framing, and a lot of them didn't get the latter part.
Let's get some more ammo while we're here. I only
It's a good
know
thing
bits
that
and
people in
pieces
this
here.
It's a good thing that people in this club are getting high off these anesthetic darts, so they're just lying around.
So
That's actually everyone who didn't turn.
so far, so Resident Evil, as you might expect, from these camera angles and the fidelity and the controls, the tank controls and whatnot, up, down, middle, so on and so forth. Never too late to play a game. Never, if we're in a casino, we should avail ourselves of. No, never mind.
They should let you actually play.
They will
like a little
later.
mini game, like okay.
They do let
So
you play
it's,
slot machines and roulette and other stuff later.
Did I see that right? It's a button press to take the stairs.
Yes.
Okay.
The slot machine can be played, but not what you would have chosen right now.
Not what you have chosen now.
I think that's their way of trying to say, like, hey, dummy, there's a countdown going on here.
Johnny Baghead says, just want to make sure we're not getting it wrong. The info online seems to suggest this game's K2 developers are not the same K2 that worked on the PS2 Tenchu games.
Is that so?
That's wrong.
That's okay. It's part of me's like, I mean.
Oh no, the security guard!
Wait, was that the?
That security guard died.
Already out of breath. Yeah, people don't breathe when they die. That's... I don't know what kind of observation that's meant to be, but...
I thought that was because you were, like, sprinting, and he's like, oh, I'm already out of breath.
That's
There's
what I
a
thought,
stamina
too, the
mechanic.
first time I played this game, but not the case. Yeah, I'm fairly certain you're completely wrong, Johnny Baghead, about credits to this company and whatnot. Alright, I need to find the
Hard
right
time
exit
finding.
here.
Ooh, Clarice.
Clarice.
That's the thing. This is supposed to be... It's not fully explained, but this is a horror-themed casino. So,
This is Club Haunted House.
so Clarice would be like Clarice from Silence of the Lambs.
This white water turns them back to normal.
I'll never forget you, security guard, and those wise words of advice you gave me. Use the anesthetic stun gun, and after they're under, pour some white water on them to turn them back to humans. So I'm assuming he's gonna be fine. He's gonna be all right. His model didn't
cured.
change, but oh. Ooh.
Oh, is he not auto aiming?
He is. You snap to aim,
Okay.
mercifully. If you see these orange boxes anywhere, these are items we can pick up. And I
Oh.
intend to.
Yeah, I saw you missed a couple back there, but they were kind of gaining on
Get
you.
it? It's tranquilizer darts. Get it?
Do you have an infinite amount of white water?
Yes, you do. Unlike the kerosene and like an RE make, where you're dealing with crimson heads and the like.
Can you get a twofer?
No, you gotta do them one by one. And it is
Okay,
important
so-
to do this because this will help us get the S rank.
I see.
So what's the
awesome,
difference between
yeah.
this and Batman Dark Tomorrow?
None, as far as I'm concerned. I mean, the difference is you don't need to do this. This is only if you're seeking to get like a high rank. Do you
What?
bother fixing people after you knock them out?
Let me guess. If you don't whitewater those vampires in the first room before the game explains it, you don't get the S?
No. There's just a countdown even.
Okay.
I think
I
it's
see.
20 in this first campaign that you need to save. And then if you want to get S rank in the special mode, it's 40.
I'm strangely disappointed that it's not mean like that for some reason.
All right,
Okay.
and here's our first
Quick
puzzle.
load.
These puzzles, we need to create a horizontal line here.
Ah.
I think I'm up to the task.
Yeah. Good job.
I may not be one for like slide puzzles and whatnot, but I got that figured out real quick. Like,
Have any
Good work. Dino Gem awarded.
have any of those like IGN or whatever done like we asked a security expert to rate all the security systems in PS1 survival horror game?
this one would rank pretty low. If it's a puzzle so simple that a 6-year-old could accidentally solve
will be sealed, Superman.
then maybe, just maybe. And that's the game, folks. Completed. Send it in, mail in your proof of completion, and we are... Alright, so we got a key card already. One puzzle down. I do appreciate the background details in this game. They clearly put a lot of work into rendering these pre-rendered scenes. It's a little busier than the likes of a Resident Evil 1. A little more high fidelity, a little more going on here.
You have to buy.
It's a casino, baby.
To the.
Yeah, it cost us
USA.
1J. We had 60 to start with.
Jolly.
I'm just saying, if it's a casino, like usually they give you some things for free to try and.
Yeah, usually they
to
comp
stay.
you out
You
on
think-
something, but...
Yeah, like the map would probably be the floor plan, like where to go to gamble would probably be one of
You
those
see,
things.
the really unfair machines are really easy to find, but if you can make enough for the map, then you can go to the actual good tables and machines.
So I'm just wandering around at this point. I'm going to see what we can find. I'm going to explore to some extent here. So I'm not entirely sure where we're meant to go. I looked at the mechanics, but I specifically did not look up like a full guide or walkthrough or anything. Yeah, I'll read this note.
Slime gave me a good idea.
Keynote
What if
ticket
we change-
first game.
What if we change? Our channel points right now are just called channel points. What if we change it to Dino Gems?
That's right. Yeah.
All right, someone make a note of this. 2, 5, and 6.
Okay.
Don't know how this is going to come in handy later, but... Keynote ticket written on a memo. Playing cards 2, 5, and 6. What does this mean? Might not mean anything at all, you doofus, but...
This will solve the mystery of the vampires.
They are just giving the ammo away this early in the game, and I'm appreciative to a
Wait.
certain extent.
What's that first box in your inventory?
Let's take a
Whatever that
look.
was.
Let's press start. This is our stun globe.
Globe?
Yeah, this is meant to be stun glove, but they literally typoed in the sense that they typed B
I
instead of
see.
V. They
Oh,
are
this
next
is
to
a
each other on a
knife.
keyboard,
Okay.
so...
I see. Okay, it's a.
That's our knife
Do they have
equivalent.
Are there item descriptions? Is there lore?
No, actually, there are not. You cannot examine items
Oh.
in your inventory, believe it or not. Accident handling procedures.
Okay. And I see the files are just a single item slot thing.
To all staff members, slot machine breakdown repair procedures. Normally operating slot machines have blue light on the upper section. If this blue lamp turns red, something is not working correctly. Should this occur... Oh. Well, it didn't go down to the next page like I thought it would. I guess I just...
These
Also,
are the only issues with slot machines.
Locked locker. Open the lock.
solve my maze. The same solution for all of these, basically. I mean, they can put the lights in different spots, but all you need to do is get 2 of them like next to each other, and then rotate that in the. You can see what I'm doing here. You can. I don't know if I need to explain it necessarily. How to solve one of the simplest puzzles I've ever seen in one of these survival horror games.
You're playing a Resident Evil game.
Bear Guy in the chat says, I would like that the initial countdown appears to have had no reason for it. The gate closed before the timer expired, and now we're just stuck in here anyway. Yeah, I guess.
so we're
Like, it's
gonna
not
be-
like a quarantine procedure for a casino.
Which way did we come from here? The Fear Moon is the name of this casino. Okay, other entrance, or other staircase at the other end of this room.
I like the tiled background for the map screen. In case you forgot, it's the map screen.
It's very classy. The UI in here, they certainly give us... Let's count the inventory slots here. 4, 8, 12. Decent little amount.
That's a lot.
Whitewater, infinite. I will say this game is more combat-centric than a Resident Evil, where you can play like an original Resident Evil without having to kill basically any zombies. They seem to encourage more actively you...
Well, you're not killing these, you're saving them.
That's
Speaking
true.
of saving them, you probably should.
Oh.
I switched to the stun glove. You can switch weapons on the fly, which is neat.
Holy shit.
I'm saving you. Ugh.
Took Resident Evil ages to do that. Wait, how quickly could you do it in Survivor, actually?
I can do it this quick in this game.
Are you ever going to save this man from the curse of the night, or... Okay.
No, so that's the thing, is that there's damage and there's stun. So you can damage an enemy using, like, you know, lethal attacks or otherwise... Oh, Sneaky Pete. So you want to, like, damage them a little bit using traditional attacks, if you can.
Well,
Oh.
Right
Hold
now,
on.
all you have are stun things, right? Like, you have an anesthetic gun. And a stun globe.
Yeah, it's
I mean,
about as
okay.
effective as the Resident Evil knife.
Remember, there is someone behind you. Okay. Do they go to sleep if they're not on the screen with you? Or was she just really slow to come around?
Oh, shit. No, if they are off screen, as long as you're in the same zone, as long as you're in the same, like, sector of the map, they are still, like, active, even if they're off screen.
Because she did not seem to go anywhere until, like, she came back on screen.
So check this out.
Oh,
Vending machines.
Blue Stinger.
Yeah, that is scary to me. That is the scariest thing we've seen in this game thus far, is something that is feature parody with Blue Stinger, a game that we detested, personally.
They still a Sunrod?
I can't tell if you bought anything or not. From that
I did
machine.
not. I did not bother to buy anything. I don't think
Actually,
we're...
do we know what your health is? Is that on the inventory?
Yes. Rather than the fine caution system, there is this condition gauge.
Oh, very clear. Yes.
By the way, you see that number of circuits in use in the number 149?
Yes.
That is how many saves we have.
Throughout the whole game.
Okay.
Throughout the whole game, we have 149 saves remaining.
Well, don't spend it all in one place.
I mean, that's a lot, but I would still get worried about it.
Yeah,
personally.
it is even strange that they even bother to count it. Quite honestly. So yes, enemies
I am never-
respawn
Oh, go on.
here.
Oh, that
can't-
means you can grind out more heals for your S rank, I guess.
Yes, or we can just avoid most fights, which is what I'm going to probably do after we get our mandatory, not mandatory, but our recommended 20 rescues. And also, you know, if there's people like who are clearly in the way like this.
So I am never at all a fan of limiting saves. Like, you know, by either number of saves, by having an item that you need to use to save. But 150 is a lot.
Wow, that was... They backed me up into a corner there, boy howdy.
Now it looks like you're hurt.
Just a smidge.
Can't believe he's injured on his chest like that.
Let's see how much
Is that
damage.
you?
Alert!
You're in alert mode.
What the hell? Wait, what?
So, can you go back to that? I'm sorry.
Fine.
Because I would have assumed that those dots would, like, kind of work their way down towards you. You'd, like, lose more from the right. And, like, your last few lives would be, like, the pips on the left. No, you're just losing random pips. Like, those represent parts of your body that we are not privy to.
Maybe it's like a blood will tell, and it's like, oh god, my adrenal system and my third chakra.
I spy with my little eye. An invitation card. This should give us the context we need on the casino here. The new century gives birth to a horror casino hotel. It's called the Desert Moon, or if you read the map, it's the Fear Moon. We haven't decided yet. Maybe you help us decide on this opening night. Production has been handled by the giant horror movie director Randy Jones of the Beast Moon movie series.
Me, Randy Jones.
Y'all ever seen the Beast
Anybody
Moon movie
want a
series?
peanut?
I prefer
yeah,
Beast Moon 3. That's my favorite in the quintilogy. Jones has been invited to create a movie-like horror show for the opening party. The opening ceremony commences. Will take place in the Fear Moon of the hotel. Okay, there we go.
Okay.
Of course, the Fear Moon section of the hotel. There's a foyer, there's the commissary, and there's a Fear Moon in any given hotel. This is the party so many have been invited to. You are the main character in a horror movie. We'll give you a wonderfully horrible evening.
Scroll back up before you finish. So the casino is the Desert Moon. Okay.
Yes.
And we're in the Fear Moon section celebrating the career of the director of the Beast Moon.
Yes. No, not the Fear Moon section. The Fear Moon of the hotel.
The Fear Moon of the... I feel like with some writer on K2's team was in charge of come up with scary things. He's like, okay, moons.
That's all I got.
Yeah, I'm out.
And holy shit, nothing scarier than that.
Did you know there's a whole side of the moon we don't see? What do you think's going on over there?
So Alice, I think this is meant to be like Alice from Friday the 13th, Nancy from Nightmare on Elm Street. I think all these wings are dedicated or named after different horror movie characters.
Separate clubs?
We had a key for this door, so... Anybody home?
Drank too much white water. I'm so human right now.
Yeah, let's check it out. Let's keep going. Oh, wait, I see a blue light. This slot machine can be played. Yes, let's do it.
Quick save. We gotta game the system.
I have a different way of gaming the system. We need to get that, whatever that icon in the top left corner is.
The bomb from Final Fantasy.
Yeah.
Okay, bar's not bad. That's bad. As long as you get a... Okay. What if this was deterministic?
Yeah, there we go.
Right.
I got a natty on the third one. Thank you very much.
Okay, well now we gotta get the
big reward.
Yeah, so we never have to do this again.
Flaming Grim Reaper.
Okay. Oh.
Oh, come on.
Oh.
My timing is so off on this.
Doing this is what got me kicked out of the casino on my birthday.
Oh, god damn it.
No.
Went too far.
Fuck it, whatever. I don't think we need the money yet. Maybe we'll do it when we actually need it. I don't think this contributes to any like clear stuff. I don't think you need to be a slot master too.
Quick saving would be so much easier though. You just hit one button instead of accidentally sliding yourself back.
We'll worry about it when we need to worry about money. How about that?
Ooh,
When's the last time either of you have been to a casino, would you say?
It's been a while. I miss it though.
Ever been to a casino?
I miss throwing my money away.
Certainly never gambled outside of Yakuza, where I do it until I make any amount of profit in blackjack, and then I never touch gambling again.
I know exactly the last time I went to a casino was my birthday in 2019. Because in 2020, it became a bad idea to go out in large crowds of people.
You can just keep reloading this, by the way.
Oh, hells yeah. I would have loved this when this came out. I thought reloading always looked so sick in games.
I mean, it does. Reloading is cool as shit.
Yeah.
Yes, we have a real pistol now.
The longer the reload, the better.
Anyway, I would always go to the casino on my birthday to get the free birthday spin.
And
then I would gamble that money that I got. I generally did well. I would usually walk out of there with like $100. And like
All
once I
right,
got that
roulette.
far, I was like, I'm done. I need to leave.
A true fool's game here.
Put
What
it
should
all on
we-
black.
All this. Is there just a black or red anywhere here?
I don't see. I don't see that. I don't see odds or evens.
Also, I didn't notice when you walked up. Was this a machine or?
Yeah, I think this is automated, and we blew it.
Okay.
I think the machine was like. I think that the table was like a proper table. Wait a minute. If that was a proper table, you could have just cheated.
Yeah,
right?
Potentially. Yeah, they're again just tossing the darts at us here.
So do you think our main character here ever did this when he was on a homicide investigation?
What,
Is that why he
gambled?
stopped doing homicide investigations? I got put on paid leave from the force because I kept running the slot machines while chasing perps. Now I'm here at this casino doing some.
Are you all right?
Oh, there are subtitles.
Oh,
I'm so... Help me. I...
me too.
It's okay. I'm a police officer. Snyder. Keith J. Snyder.
Are you sure you're a police
it's nice-
officer?
It's nice to meet you, so help me.
I came here as a VIP guard.
My name is Misato. Misato Hayakawa. I work here. It's my first day.
Your first day? Well, then you probably don't know where the exits are.
Uh-oh.
They just toss you in here blindfolded.
Misato, I'm going to take a look up ahead. You stay here.
I'm scared to
Jesus,
be alone.
Keith is ripped.
You've got to stay here.
They have a 20-pack?
Look, it's all right. It's safe here.
Well, okay.
I'll be right back.
He is sort of getting close to Baki territory.
Yeah, I mean, actually, forget about my theory that he's had any of the milk water because he's the most dehydrated man I've seen so far.
So I noticed that we told her to stay put, and she's trying to follow us here. She's struggling with it, but tank controls. What can you do, right? Even for an NPC, even for a CPU-controlled character.
Actually, why don't you wait in here in the security room?
Yeah, it should probably be better, wouldn't it? Just lock the door behind you. There's probably gonna be an item we get from this.
Just make sure that the 3 lights are not in a row, and you'll be safe in here.
Slime Driver says he's talking to her like she's stupid. I mean, he sounds like a little scared boy himself, so despite his physique.
I mean, muscles don't matter much when you're getting assaulted by vampires, right?
He seems to be able to handle the assault better than everyone else.
Do key items take up room in your inventory?
Yes. So we're already maxed out on that inventory right now.
Can you shoot her?
You tempt me. I'm gonna guess no. I'm gonna let's just hazard a guess and say probably not.
Can you feed her the vampire milk?
I should say I'm asking
Like-
this in anticipation of an escort section later.
Like you're taking care of like a little lost puppy or something like that. You're just giving her the white water. It's like, just say you don't turn into a vampire, right?
The door to the Screaming Moon is locked.
Wait.
Maybe we should keep it locked. I don't know if I necessarily need to see that.
Fresh drink.
I prefer my drinks spoiled, thank you very much. So they're giving us ample opportunities to stock up on items here, healing items. There's not been that many safe rooms.
Have
At
you
least-
saved the game at all?
We saved it once.
Okay.
I think we came from... No, we didn't come from there. We came from... here.
Yes.
And I think this hallway here, if I recall correctly, if we were to continue going this way, this would just lead us back into that same room we just came from. 2 doors to the same exact room. So some of this doesn't
good,
make the most sense.
It's good foot traffic design, you know? But if only people with a map know about the other door.
Let's check out this room now.
Okay.
The Nancy
I thought
wing.
we went to Nancy earlier. I guess not. I almost called it Club Heather because of the actress's name.
Heather
Like how they
Campbell.
put slot machines in these. Like,
Langen Camp.
I like how there's slot machines in these liminal rooms that are just there to get from one part of the casino to another. Like, I don't know, fucking gamble here too. Why not?
Milk them for every fucking dollar, wherever they are.
Baby.
So that seems like a dead end for now until we maybe turn the power back on.
This
Also,
liminal space, you might think about your choices.
Right, there we go. I wanted to make sure which weapon I had equipped. We're on the proper handgun now. Club Legan. I think this is meant to be Regan.
Regan?
Yeah. Yeah, it said on the announcement at the beginning. She said Regan.
Oh,
like Exorcist. Ooh.
By the way, I might have just been the first person to use the phrase liminal space correctly in the past.
In the
like,
history
5
of all
years.
time. Yeah.
Yeah.
The show stage key. I think this should be gone from our inventory now. So I think that actually freed up a slot for us. Yes, perfect.
Oh boy. Let's see this animation.
It had to load off the disc. It took a second there, too.
Please change the disc too.
That didn't change the camera angle.
Was that fade really necessary here? Did it really?
Yeah, why? I don't understand. Is this stored separately on the disc?
And fade out. You don't want to see the whole rest of this animation. You get the idea, right? You can imagine what it looked like to dismount off this ladder. It's
Oh, you can even do it off of the it doesn't like stick to the middle to do it. All right.
That is such a strange editing choice there.
Dance.
Fuck!
What?
Elevator.
Okay.
It doesn't turn on the power. Say that again.
It put in oven the hot food when out of the cold. I actually don't know how to do that phrase off the top of my head.
I call it oven when you in the food, but you out hot eat the food. I forgot some words. Oh.
Give me a kiss.
Oh no, it's a vampire.
I don't think we can save this one.
Whoa.
What the?
Cyber!
Yeah, enemies have more active attacks in this game than they do in the likes of Resident Evil. Oh, fuck.
Ooh. Eat your applesauce or whatever you have in the inventory.
No kidding. I'll drink this bottle, thank you very much. Or not, I guess we need to drink the drink. Oh, and we're still in.
See? This is why I told you.
Take the stairs.
I told you you needed to get 1,000 J's. Because you're going to need the health.
Can you believe this, folks?
That sounded good or bad.
Yeah, I think we got him.
What if you dropped an item? What if he's got treasure?
Oh, well,
Why
I think
did you not
we would have
use-
seen it.
Is the bottle empty? Is the bottle like a collector's cup or something?
Yeah, it's
you get from the
memorabilia.
store?
We're gonna flip it. It's gonna be the value's really gonna go up because we're not gonna be able to open the hotel, so it's gonna be a very limited run collector's item.
That's an exposed brick wall.
I couldn't interact with it at all, so
Yeah. It's flawless.
I went to an oyster place once that had these collectible cups that it was like one of those big plastic things, and at the bottom was just a bunch of lights that kept flashing. And if you just bought a big ass drink and some oysters, then you got it. So I left that restaurant with 2 things: a big collectible cup and an allergic reaction.
And memories to last a lifetime.
Yep.
Yeah.
Where is
says,
this? What is this?
I said weird lack of music for that scene. Yeah, that was weird. Introducing a new monster with no fanfare.
Oh, we were here before. We were back to the beginning.
Oh yeah.
RG Beargal says, I was watching a bit of a playthrough of this earlier, and I think you can put liquid healing items in the bottle to save space or something.
Ooh, that's handy. If so, if that's the case, that rules. That's awful considerate of them.
I wish we could look at the flavors then to see what kind of thing we're making.
I don't necessarily know if we need to go all the way back. Though we probably should. We should probably just quickly check this out, see if they put anything new here in the last 10 minutes or so.
That seems video games to me.
Big money.
Oh, we can gamble here now, of course.
Look at all these drunks, am I right?
Can you unlock it from this side? Oh,
No, key is damaged still.
of course, the key. That's the part of the door that you need.
I'm just assuming that we're probably... let's check this just to be sure. Let's see if a cutscene starts up or something. You still dead, buddy? Yeah, unfortunate.
Damn.
Yeah, I don't think we need to be here. I think we can safely go back from whence we came.
Any new keys?
I think there's like maybe the elevator here. That there is like a door that is tucked away in one of these corners here. So maybe when we have the power back on, we can come back here to go up the elevator and get to a different part of the casino. Who's to say? I'm guessing here.
Yeah, people are mentioning the ladder for the pole up top, and like, I mean, I think that's a security or like a safety thing, right? Because it sounds like it's an elevator up there that just takes you, and it's just like, oh, okay, if the elevator breaks, we have some way of getting down.
And I'm assuming Misato's fine. I'm assuming that that lady we left behind is. Oh, fuck this. I don't feel like killing these enemies. Is this the door we came in through?
A lot of people you defeated have like extra suit jackets though on top of shirts. That I think. Oh, I guess none of them can fit this guy's rippling physique.
So what I read was recommended is to... First of all, let me take care of this person. That took a lot of trink darts, for whatever that's worth. The guide I read that wasn't like, like a walkthrough, it was just advice on the mechanics, says, hey, what you should do is, with the trank gun, with the pistol, you put a few shots in them with like a real weapon first, and then you switch to the anesthetic. Jesus Christ, there was literally nothing I could do about that.
All right, couple lethal rounds is a warning shot, and then non-lethal rounds, standard police procedure.
Well, I think I blew that one. There's no saving that guy. Man, I must be really hurt right now. Oops. I thought I didn't know if I had switched from the whatever. Who cares? We'll figure it out. Sydney, like from Scream, I imagine. And locked, so this entire route was a waste of time. So, it'll be useful later, maybe, potentially, probably.
Now, listen, if this was me playing, I'd still be at the slot machines.
Having trouble.
Let's... Yeah, that worked.
Right.
Oh, and then I drank the bottle, and then the bottle disappeared.
And you ate the bottle, yeah. Takes on the flavor of the drink. It's so good.
So I guess the idea is you would buy the bottle, and then you would buy several drinks
and stack
mix them
up
together into like one better healing item.
That makes sense.
I don't know how that I don't know how that compares to like food, because that was also an option.
Fuck. We're really cornered right now.
A classic vampire shove.
Let's check the map.
I was really disappointed in Nosferatu when he didn't do this even a single time.
Okay, so left we don't need to go to. I see some locked doors over there, or blinking doors over there. I'll field suggestions from. Is it anywhere you want me to go?
I don't have any idea.
Okay, I think I have an idea. I think I vaguely know which way we haven't explored yet.
Okay. You got all these keys. I don't know if the map ever like changes the color of the doors or anything. I know it does that in Resident Evil, though I don't remember when they started doing that. Might have been right away. I really don't remember.
Hop along, Cassidy!
No, that is not the right redeem, Slime. I'm sad to say. Better luck next time, though. Oops.
Yeah.
Meant to reload.
This is
it
what
was
you want.
R1 and L2.
Wow, she's beautiful.
There we go. We got there.
That's the redeem.
Tiger came here and Johnny Baghead talking about the off-duty cop here. I feel like, oh, why would an off-duty cop have gear here? Like, that's just an extra leap.
No.
He could just be a security guard who works here. It's a
No,
hotel.
he did specifically say that he's here on a job. Like, this isn't cop work. This is, like, private security work he's doing.
Is this his other job, maybe?
I wish I could correlate these rooms with the. Okay, actually, you know what? I am correlating it. That one in the top, that's where we left Masato, because that's the one that has, like, it's the two places that have, like, the slot machines and roulette, and there's a center room, and that door up top is locked. We've checked both doors here, I thought. So maybe we need to go down. Maybe we need to go back up the stairs, back to the room from whence we came, and check that staircase there? Possibly? Maybe? Or maybe we should just check in on Masato. Maybe that'll work.
Yeah.
I don't know. I am a little
Maybe you can
lost
show Gamble.
already.
And get yourself some more money so you can heal up.
That's true.
You and I play games very differently, Cass. I never like being on the razor's edge with health.
I live on the razor's edge.
I always got to be at full health at all times.
You know, you're playing as a bouncer who makes their living putting their life on the line.
I'm checking in on Masato. Maybe having done some work, maybe now she'll be more amenable. Or maybe our guy will be more amenable. Maybe Keith will be more amenable to be like, all right, it's all clear. Except for the respawning zombies, you know, not much we can do about that, but... And then I think
Also,
there's
you got-
a vending machine somewhere near here.
Did you get the map before you met Masato? I can't remember already.
Yes, well before.
Okay. So him being like, you don't know where the exits are was just like,
What's up, Boo?
you know where the exits are.
All right, nope, can't interact with her, so that was a... At least she's staying put. At least she's, you know, doing as she's told, so that's good of her to do.
Wait, why is there a motorcycle up there? Which...
It's meant to
Is
be
it
like a
scary
prize.
motorcycle?
It's meant to be
Oh.
like, you know, if you... You know what, I am going to, let's go for bar. Oh, come on. Folks, never gamble. It's not worth it, even with rewinding. Why did it select 2? Fuck. Whatever. You probably shouldn't be cheating this early anyway. I was hoping just to get a little bit of money before we need to go to a vending machine. But I think the vending machine was this away. If memory serves, I'm gonna buy a drink.
Motorcycle also on an elevator?
No, wait, shit. This is just the other door to that area. Still limping.
Yeah.
Fuck.
You know, the other thing that survival horror like Resident Evil hangers on didn't really get was flow for getting items and not opening up new stuff.
And also just like, you know, architecture that makes sense, that flows, that, one room leads to another, unique rooms at that. Okay, so that's a dead end, but then that leads to there, but what do they want me to do? Fuck. I feel like an idiot. Let's look at our keys.
Yeah.
Maybe that'll help out. Susie. We haven't been to Susie yet. Been to Cheryl, been to Nancy.
Rooms? Separate from clubs?
So wherever Susie is, just keep an eye out for Susie, I guess. That's the one avenue we have not explored as of yet. Maybe we do need to go back to... The only thing I can think of is that we got the Reagan card, and we didn't thoroughly explore the beginning of the game. This is the only path I can think of that we have not thoroughly vetted yet.
What's the time limit on beating the game to get the...
7 hours.
All right. We'll be down to the wire.
I don't want to go down there. I'll just fucking rewind if this is
part.
If this is a dead end. I'm just gonna fucking rewind and get us back to where we came from.
Also, I think hazards of localization. I'm pretty sure that the key card for the Reagan room did say Legan.
Yeah. Yeah, all the text that hasn't been... Only the spoken line said Regan.
Fuck!
Yeah, this is a different track. Oh, hold on. Maybe there's a little... What if there was a bartender? I guess there's no item thing on it.
Give me a drink, bartender.
Can you, examine any miscellany in the environment that isn't a door?
No.
Aw, man. That's another great part of survival horror. So that's how you can tell that Devil May Cry 1 is like a vestigial survival horror game, because you can examine stuff.
Okay, let's chart this, because we're already so lost. I can't believe this. I can't believe we're getting thwarted so fucking early in this playthrough. I wish they would just list, here's where the Susie is, here's where the Nancy is, here's where the Cheryl is on this map. It's not much of a useful map if it doesn't indicate what each room is, right? It's effectively useless.
Okay, so you were looking at... Actually, what room were you looking at? You were looking at the Cheryl room. Okay, so this is westward on the map.
Someone look up a fucking guide for me. I'm already throwing in the towel as far as, independently navigating this shit. This is so frustrating. This is, this plays fine, but the navigation can fucking suck me on the dick. It's because, everything loops into each other, too. The problem here is that there's, that everything connects to, one another. You can go around in circles straight up. And I don't love that. I don't love that for this game. This is where we came from. I know this corner over here is where the save is. I don't know. I don't remember where this goes to. I straight up don't remember where this goes to.
Yep.
Oh. Okay, it's been a while since we've been here. Maybe somewhere here.
What's that? Is that a...
That's this room that looks like a save room, but isn't actually a save room, that just has, a safe in it.
Oh, okay.
Okay. I'm really trying to parse this guide, but if you know where Nancy is, apparently in Nancy is Susie.
In Nancy is Susie.
Yes, the Susie room is in the Nancy Club.
Thank you. That's all I need. That's straight up, that's all I need. That and a healing item.
Yeah. It looks like there's, along the way, there's, a lot of different keys and stuff happening. Like a sun and moon and a spear key.
Let's see what a game over looks like.
Cool.
Cool. The respawning enemies mixed with the fact that you're going around in so many fucking circles. The design here can definitely stand to be streamlined, improved. I'm just fucking rewinding, doing an undo. Give me a fucking mulligan on all of that. Nancy, you said, right?
Yes, somewhere in Nancy is the Susie room.
Like, it's good that they have unique names. That's at least like a fucking start. So at least they're making like a token effort towards rooms being unique in the sense that like you can figure out where one leads to the other. There's no Susie here.
Did you go up on that? Did you go up on that?
That's the stage. That takes you to the stage. Nothing here.
Like, is that a door back there, like on the stage all the way back? You see it?
Yes, we've been there. That led us to that one weird enemy.
Like
unless there's something we missed, like in this.
Oh, one weird enemy. It does say that in Nancy, 2 giant bats will surround you. Kill or run past them into Susie.
But there's nothing in.
Reading off the guide.
Can I jump off of this? Can I go down?
Like, you might need to look at the guide yourself, just because of, like...
This is driving me up the wall already. RG Beargal says, wait, are you in Nancy? Because there's a door here labeled Nancy. That's true, there's a Nancy inside of the Nancy. So we can double stack our fucking Nancys here, I guess. You can't name the rooms and then have multiple rooms that have the same fucking name.
I think maybe one of them was like this way to Nancy.
Oh, thank. Ah!
Is the panel next to it a thing? Okay.
No.
Power.
Fucking someone look up a long play of this.
Reagan.
No, look up a long play. Give up on this fucking guide that's fucking worthless. Look up a long play. Tell me where I need to go.
I have the sentence right here. In Reagan, you will find a box of ammo, kill the vampires below the stage, then access the glowing eyes on the statue to restore power to the elevator on the stage.
What fucking statue? In what room?
Reagan. And then, okay.
So we're backtracking then, so we're not meant to be here.
Not yet, I guess. The next thing I found here that has power is like way later.
Taking away your guide reading privileges. Look up a long play. Look up a video long play.
I am bad at like giving directions off of like guides and long plays and shit, because especially for a long play, because I'm not gonna know like relative to where you are, where this person is, who actually knows where they're going.
All right, let's see.
Okay, so we're back here for the umpteenth time.
Okay, you're in Reagan.
I guess that's Clarice over there.
If you can find a statue. Now, are you in Reagan, or were you just walking in the direction of Reagan? And is there like another door here that says Reagan, and that's actually Reagan?
You know what game I never had these kind of issues in? Resident Evil. That game could not be any more clear as far as like this room, and here's some clearly like delineated, clearly spelled out like interactable items, things that you can touch and use and alter the environment or the state of the thing. I guess we got to go down here because we see these.
Oh, there we go.
Statue of glowing eyes. You seem to find that
back
time.
in business. I gotta say though, that does not look at all like something to restore. I mean, I guess it's the only thing that's glowing, so that's at least something. But
Yeah.
I know power rooms are kind of austere and not like spooky, but they're, you know, they're supposed to be normal for people who work in the casino.
So now that works.
Okay. Can we take the elevator up?
Well, as soon as we backtrack all the way back to that.
Yes.
I see. Okay. And this button's on the floor. Why? Like, I know people are like, oh, these puzzles in Resident Evil don't make any sense, but like the layout is at least like, okay, this would stop someone you don't want getting in from getting in, at least, or doing something they're not supposed to.
Ashen says this makes Deep Fear look like Resident Evil 4.
You're not wrong.
Man, I was so ready to give this game the benefit of the doubt, but then it doesn't take much to get under my skin. And this game has gotten under my fucking skin. Just right up here.
It's certainly no Tomb Raider the DVD game.
That game was pretty straightforward. You know, for all its whatever faults you may levy against it, I certainly knew how to navigate that.
Well, I'm sure a lot's gotten underneath our guy's skin because he's still not found a shirt to wear.
Yes. All right,
Who did
back
he
up to
put
the
the
stripper
jacket
pole.
on? Was it someone who he put the water on at the beginning?
Yeah, I think he was trying to be
yeah.
like, you know, preserve her modesty or whatever in death.
But he's like put the water on like 1 million people by now. He's like, oh,
Well, we had 1 million coats, Sid. Maybe if he had 1 million coats to give away.
It's like you should
He quickly realized that if he kept doing that, then he just had to lose his pants real fast.
He should have, honestly. I'd feel differently about this game. You got to do that.
Do a dance, do a dance, do a dance!
Like, honestly, that elevator shouldn't have worked unless he did an upside-down split.
Yeah.
That's the key.
Ooh, is this the safe room music now? Is this the theme?
Ah, the shotgun.
They are giving you your weapons pretty quick.
They're not wasting time when it comes to that. They're wasting time in a million other ways, but...
Well, I'm glad the part with the countdown at the beginning wasn't this,
We can't look at that until we find one. Looks like
Oh.
It's just where I belong.
We'll just hold out here till everything blows over.
Oh, we got a mirror, though.
Oh, look, they were a reflection, too.
Neat little trick.
Are we
That's not
gonna
a door.
pull the classic of having a monster only visible in the mirror?
Well, they're vampires.
from
They
the
would be
camera angle.
invisible in mirrors.
Well, are they?
Should an emergency occur in the casino area, the computer security system is activated. The computer is designed to automatically seal off the casino area. To override the security system, 3 ID cards are needed. After 3 ID cards are used, a 1-letter password, some fucking password, will cancel the casino area seal off. When the casino area seal off is aborted, security C is automatically implemented. At this time, quickly evacuate to the Screaming Moon Horror Museum and wait. You know, it doesn't help this place's case when everything is like all spooky. Like, in case of emergency, go to the bloodletting room. If shit gets fucked up, go to the murder hall.
What was that, a candy bar?
I want to see the Ocean's 11 film that takes place in this casino. Like, boss, the security is encrypted behind a 1-character passcode. Fuck, that's gonna take us 26 tries to figure out.
We don't have that kind of time. Let's check our mail. Huh.
Ooh.
Is this your mail? Did you
Oh yeah,
sign in?
City of Skyrim? Skyrim?
Unreceived incoming mail cannot be viewed twice. Item. Replace this item, etc. It will store 255 items maximum because that's the 8-bit integer value.
Is that gonna show up?
The Unknown Story of Desert Moon. Situation at the Desert Moon. Movie director Randy Jones, 55, is the producer of the controversial Desert Moon. His staff, however, seems to be very poorly treated. Incoming mail service cannot be for personal use. The budget for the building just won't allow personal mail. And that's the entire scoop.
That's
Wait,
it?
he's the producer of this casino? Because the movie's Beast Moon.
Right.
Desert Moon is a casino.
Maybe it's a producer of the show.
Restore your health. Helter Foods. It takes time for meals, and you're so busy and you have no time. Your troubles are over. On sale now with Helter Foods. Delicious meals are ready in a jiffy. Rumor has it, even a certain company president loves it.
Thanks again to Factor for sponsoring the video. Now back to the...
Get refreshed with drinks from Bao. Still getting supplemental nutrition from food? With foods, you get thirsty. But liquids supply nutrition faster than foods. With our newly available bottle container, you can revive your energy level like never before. This is awesome. I'm back on board.
Hold on, was the mail tab separate from? Okay, no. It looked like there were 2 tabs in there, but maybe not.
Let's get rid of the stun globe. I don't think we're going to need that anytime soon. Or the videotape, for that matter. And you know what? We don't have any shotgun shells, so I'll put the fucking shotgun away, too. And that'll give us some slots. I'm assuming everything else is a key item that'll be expended.
I feel like if anything, the tape is going to bite you in the ass.
Oh, hold on, it's not a stun gun, it's a stand gun.
A Stan IA. In a P99, which I think is actually the name of the Walther P99, if memory serves.
You can get that candy bar now.
Yes, I sure can. That's what I was clearing up those slots for.
It's a whole meal, basically. With foods, you get thirsty? What?
But it'll make you thirsty, yeah.
With dry food, I guess.
And we're back to full. Okay, good. I'll take it.
Who eats like a juicy steak and like, oh god, I'm so thirsty after that steak. Oh, those eggs. Ugh, I'm parched.
Computer is on.
I feel like those are 2 Mr. Beast brands competing against each other.
Ooh,
3 ID cards only. Screaming.
All right, 2, 5, 6. I don't think that's relevant.
We have 4 cards.
West, east, south. Yeah, okay.
I feel like we don't have enough information to solve this puzzle. I feel like we're missing something here.
I'm really trying to think about what that note said about the cards.
We see not just 2, 5, 6, but 0, 0, 0 as well.
Oh.
Okay.
Back on the camp?
Oh, you need to make the name of the...
I need to find all the letters in the word screaming. Got it. Okay. So we need the S from screaming. So this will take care of a few letters. Okay, this makes sense. Once you like dare to try, once you see...
God, I'm so sick of SEI in games.
Fuck. Whoa, one letter password.
Remember, one letter password.
Killer security. I mean, it takes
I'd like to
3
solve the
cards.
puzzle, Pat. Screeling. Oh.
On the spot dice spin. No, I'm sorry. Well, I think that's worthy of a save. I think that's worthy of a save in our progress here.
What did that get you?
I think that unlocked something.
Let me check. I have the guide. This will open the door to the Screaming Moon.
Yeah, the place where we ran down that big ass hallway and it was at the end. It was like a double door, I think. Is this a letter? Oh, okay, it's an email. It's just a graphic. It's like I thought it's like actually sending a letter.
Hopefully someone will get this and know to send help to, Okay.
So who was that supposed to stop?
Someone who didn't have all 3 ID cards?
It's for the dancers also to use, obviously, based on its location. What happens if there's a fire in there down there? I was talking about the ladder being a security thing, or like a safety thing, but they're all dead if there's a fire.
I mean, there was a fire earlier, and they are all dead, if you remember the intro.
Little different scenario, though.
Yeah, this place doesn't necessarily up to any sort of safety code, if you ask me.
I feel like if they're like, oh, there's a controversy with the club, they could have said it's super unsafe in how it's laid out instead of people can't get their mail here.
That's a lot of.
Don't have the budget for mail.
That's a lot of zombies in there, by the way. Vampires, I mean to say. I'm so sorry. I think that door to the north. I think
so. Yeah, you go through Alice. That's what the guy said.
All right, you have your guide reading privileges back, Sharky.
right.
You've
No,
earned them
take them
back.
away again. Take them away. I don't need them.
What is
I don't want 'em.
Do we still have the cards in our inventory? Or are they...
No, they actually got rid of them after that. I think we've
Wow.
expended them. Which, hey,
Yeah,
good.
Yeah, I mean, you're moving on to a straight up new era. Well, I mean, there's that
Right.
one. I don't know if you're going to get back to that Susie. You must get back to that Susie room eventually.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I just think that's actually an
Think.
improvement over Resident Evil. It's like, do you want to discard this key? It's like, yes. Why would I ever not want to discard this key?
Hello.
Checking with this girl.
What's her name
Alright,
again?
cool.
Misato?
Yeah,
Yeah.
not dead yet. Thank you, folk who had the patience to deal with us getting lost in this game, who are still with us. And again, sorry that I am geographically challenged. How many streamers does it take to figure shit out? To figure out how to navigate a survival horror game? Have a break.
Well, I was leaving it to Sharky, so I wasn't actually even trying. So
No, that was a mistake. Leave it to me. I'm bad at this shit.
I would have done it if I knew you had trouble with it. I didn't know that.
Wow, a lot of
Oh.
time has passed. You sure took a while figuring that whole thing out, didn't you?
So is that the moon phase thing?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, it looks more covered up now, so it's actually fine.
Do you know if that happens based on just where you are in the game, or is that time passes sort of a thing? Okay, so
Your
you don't
guess
know.
is as
The
good as
question was,
mine.
do you know?
The
Yeah.
answer
Well,
is I
that's
do not.
Have a little mystery on this first run. How much?
1,000.
What? Why?
Okay.
$1? Sorry, $1.
We have hundreds of anesthetic darts at this point.
I think there's like should be 1 or 2 more ammo boxes in this.
Misato, I told you to wait.
But somebody came. I thought it was you and came to see, but it was a man all dressed in black. I got scared.
It's just Johnny Cash. Don't worry about it.
That's
How did you confuse him with a fully dressed man?
Now that you're here,
Somebody dressed all in black, huh?
This color, yeah, I can imagine it.
What?
Shit.
Okay.
Was that? That looked like her decision.
Misato! Huh?
Where's the girl?
She's not here. I'm looking for her too.
The countdown is beginning.
Countdown?
To vampires.
Talking about?
Don't take your eyes off that girl for a second.
Too late, buddy.
What are you talking about? That's the man in black.
You didn't see him. You literally turned around. You literally. Oh, you. It has to be open from the other side, or it won't open at all.
That might be the most verbose "this door is locked from this side" message I've ever seen.
Ah, and there's some shotgun
Ooh.
ammo.
Tranquilizer
Oh,
shells.
You notice how Keith puts a little accent onto Misato's name when he says it, like he's trying to say it
Misato.
correctly, but like going out of his way to do it.
Yeah.
Like it reminds me of like when I see like in a cooking show and someone with like just a very generic northeastern accent is saying like, okay, we're going to prepare our spaghetti here. We're gonna then get our marinara sauce and our mozzarella, and we're gonna.
The vampires are bathed in the sun's rays. Even now, they seem to be collapsing. There's an exhibition of vampire-related materials. Sorry, the music stuttered for a second there. An antiquated old book is on display.
Necronomicon.
Bound in human flesh.
I wanted him to say like it's a Necronomicon, right? That's always the case.
think that's everything there is to do in this room for now. Could be completely wrong. There could be something obvious I'm missing there, but...
Yeah, Tiger Chimeras. I wonder how many of those objects are actually vampire related. Yeah, you know, the classic vampire Grim Reaper scythe. Famous vampire, the Grim Reaper.
Let's check out this other elevator.
You could be a vampire and you wouldn't know it. It's like everyone who shows up around him dies, so it's not even telling the tale.
With the scythe, right?
I don't know.
He's a
That's how he gets a. That's how he cuts a hole open to get to the good blood.
Still zombies.
I don't think I've seen the. I don't think I've seen the Grim Reaper ever drink anything. I mean, it's better than him eating, because then you'll get thirsty.
Well, I mean, he gets really self-conscious about people watching him like drink, so he just kills them first.
Yeah.
Oh, nope. Oh my god. Good thing I have a billion darts. I'm just gonna fucking dump.
There you go.
Oh,
I'm guessing it's their vampire metabolism that lets them survive being cranked 5,000 times.
They're just wired right now.
I mean, in real life, it takes a while for a trank dart to knock, you know, someone or something out.
Yeah, that's why, like, I learned from Metal Gear Solid 2, you shoot them in the head with a trank dart, and then it's instantaneous.
Yeah, you got the bottle brand bottle.
Actually, maybe this isn't even set in our real world. I mean, I've never heard of Rim City before. Maybe anesthesiology isn't a real job, or they just unload on the patients with the trank gun.
Like in the hospital, they just have trank guns.
This is my favorite part of the job.
The buffet should have just a bunch of food. You should be able to come all the way here and just be like, infinite food, and enough food to last me the rest of the game.
They were woefully underprepared for this event, though. They don't even have anything ready. They don't even have anything on the burners. Like, even if you argue, it's like, oh, they weren't eating yet. It was the opening of the event. Like, they should have been working on the food at this point.
By the way, someone in the audience could redeem a say something nice. I feel like we need to say some nice things about this game after that negativity that I was laying down on it before. Because there are a couple nice things I want to say, but, it doesn't come for free, folks.
All right, don't worry, I'm on it.
I said some nice things.
She's beautiful.
Also, Slime Generator did redeem
to
say something nice.
We have to find the answer by ourselves.
Thank you. I really like how you can actively switch weapons on the fly. That you can have 2 weapons at a time, and just quickly switch between them. So you can set up with plug them with this many rounds from the real gun, then finish them off with the stun dart. Not that the ammo economy makes any fucking sense in here for that.
Hey, put your adult juice box in the bottle. Yeah, there you go. Oh, and you can see how many more juice boxes you can fit in there, too.
Yeah, it looked like it was 1/3. Oh, fuck, the videotapes.
I told you. That was going to come bite you in the ass.
Video printer?
Oh, wait, do you have it on you?
I have one of them.
It's a new one. It's not the one we had before.
Scenic picture. Read it? A movie is being filmed. The castle is a setting. The scenery is being filmed.
I'm sorry. You took a videotape and put it in the TV, which gave you a photo and asked if you wanted to read it.
Yeah, what are you struggling with here? Seems pretty fucking straightforward to me.
It's just a big version of...
I just need Keith to say, "Oh, I love this song."
Look, they put a fucking
that's
item box right next to it.
That's good. That's considerate design right there. For as little considerate design as we have seen thus far, that's one of the things. That's good.
It's like every time this game does something to annoy me, it's just like, all right, we're sorry. Will this little convenience make up for it? Will this?
I guess, these are some, look like fairly high quality, in the game's world, high quality color photos. So I guess it's the equivalent of like, oh, I stored a little monochrome image on a cassette tape. It's like, oh, I stored a really nice image on a videotape.
I think
in a world like, maybe this isn't in our world. Yeah, they just developed larger tapes for better storage. What the fuck happened to that guy?
So it's not like steampunk, it's like 90s punk then.
Yeah, it's like in like my favorite example of this is just like old Marvel comics, how the people writing them didn't know the latest scientific innovations, so they're just like, Tony Stark can communicate because he made tons of really small radios in his armor. Oh my god, tiny battery.
This is tough. Okay.
You know, I said adult juice box earlier, and now I'm looking up adult juice boxes to see if that's a thing. First of all, most of this is just alcohol, which is going to be not what I want to do. Yeah, maybe it's generic. No, I'm talking about, like, I wouldn't mind having a juice box, but, like, juice boxes are, like, what, like, tiny?
Yeah.
Like,
I know people with diabetes find them handy.
Oh, I have
Okay,
some
that's
boxes in the fridge right now. This Korean banana drink I got from the Lot supermarket. Oh, it's so good. To the Desert Moon control room, not capitalized.
But I would like a juice box that was like just the equivalent of a full glass of juice. Now, could I just buy a bottle of juice and pour it into a glass? Probably, but I wouldn't have the juice box experience.
You know, I'm just gonna skip past that for now. They sold out of the drinks. Yeah.
The bottles don't have any drinks in them, right? That's just a
no. They're just
disposable
bottles. Yes.
Bottle that costs $25. You use ones you could buy from a vending machine.
Maybe it's 25 cents. Maybe a jewel is a cent. Who's to say? We don't know the conversion rates here.
Oh, that's true. So the map was 1 cent. Man, they've gone beyond nickel and diming.
I do like the detail of these little bugs crawling around. Yeah. I don't know what it's meant to denote or indicate, if anything at all, but...
Yeah, honestly,
that there's a corpse there, I think. That's what it's denoting.
They're a little large. Maybe they're not even... They're either big roaches or they're little salamanders.
Check the Screaming Moon map.
Yeah, in Fantasy World. Maybe lizards eat up dead bodies here. You get an infestation of lizards.
Okay, so door 1, door 2... I'm lost again. Don't actually look anything up just yet. Let me double check my work here. Yeah, so we were just there. That door doesn't open. There's no door there. I think we just go back from whence we came. I know we have a key here. This key is for the attraction. You know, just the one. I'm sure we'll figure that out. I'm sure we'll figure out what attraction refers to at some point in the near future.
Ooh, yeah, I didn't notice the carpet in this room before.
It's actually specifically formulated, specifically chosen to induce hunger. It's one of those many tricks the casino plays on you, too.
It actually works too well, and the second you walk in there, you starve to death. That's why he's clutching his stomach like that. He's like, oh,
I'm so hungry!
You see, it makes you hungry, and then you eat food, and you're like, God damn it, I'm thirsty now. Now
it never
I have to
ends!
buy drinks. That's why they don't have the carpet that makes you thirsty, because then you'll just drink. You'll be like, I'm fine. I don't need food at all because I had a drink.
I wonder if all these doors are the same door.
It has to be
an elevator you can't open from the outside. Oh, boy.
Okay, which way did
Wasn't that the plot of M. Night Shyamalan's Devil?
Yes. That movie's okay. I don't think he actually I think he just presented that one, but it was functionally the same as the movies he makes. Got a Shyamalan twist in it.
In case you forgot what the moon looked like.
A Shyamalan. The door that lets you see the moon.
Okay, so we've been through both of the elevators. One on the left has a locked door behind it. I think stairs. Okay.
I like how it got over his injury for the stairs. Man, I've hyped myself up into wanting some juice now.
Is there a seam on the knees of these guys?
Entirely possible and probable.
Yeah, wow.
Yeah. And that's where the joints go.
Oh my god, a third one?
A man in black.
This must be the one we're looking for.
I can handle 2 vampires, but 3? This is getting ridiculous.
We should try counting them down. 3, 2, and 1. I still hear yet more.
I hear either a vampire or an asthmatic.
I love the little.
Still unsure.
Walk.
I wish I could shoot them while they're down.
Another.
Oh,
No, I'm just gonna use
some
some darts on this one because we have so many.
Cast quotes.txt. I'm gonna get some fucking juice. I'll be back.
It'd be so much faster if there was someone in the room that could just shoot Sharky with juice darts.
And they're saved. Never mind the bullet holes in them. Never mind the fact that we like filled them with lead first. Roll around, it'll be aight.
Fine, they're full metal jacket bullets, probably. I guess maybe. It's just a bunch of the same guy. Looking like a
mash. I know you need to mash out of that.
Resident Evil 1.5.
And I bet we are down to... Now is a good time to eat some food. Thirst-provoking as it may be. You know, let's fucking reload from the inventory. I've been trying to avoid doing that, because it's cooler to reload in real time, but...
Agreed. I like how they get, like, launched back. Oh, it's not even for the final hit. It just...
It's buying me some space. I'm actually... I'm actually really appreciative of it. I think it's actually really novel.
Yeah, you know what's happening is that you shoot them with a bunch of the needles, but then they all decompress and launch the injection at the same time. Sends them flying back.
So something I want to say, say something nice, I'm going to give this one away for free, is just the fact that the combat here is obviously the focus. It is much improved. It's still going to be a little more improved, like maybe having like a dedicated dodge button or something, like RE3 on PS1 would end up having, like this sort of parry system. Opening soon, the latest Beast Moon thriller, The Beast Moon Darkness. Does the final prophecy come true? The final battle begins between human and beast. The series based on the actual prophecy. Does the door really open to the final prophecy? Announces retirement. Randy Jones's last picture. Randy Jones's... Oh my god, there are 9 of these fucking movies? Alright, let's read through them. The Beast Moon, The Never-Ending War, The Beast Moon, Seduced by Death. I've been there before, brother. The Beast Moon, Despair, The Beast Moon Entombed, The Beast Moon Reborn, The Beast Moon 7. Wow, they really gave up on that one. The Beast Moon, Castle of the Beast, and The Beast Moon, The Prophecy.
Okay, I do have a complaint with that movie series. If it was a real horror movie series, then way before 9 would they have made one that sounds like it's the final chapter.
There's a machine that makes lucky coins. It doesn't work because the power is off. It's one of those like penny printing machines where you put a penny in, then you crank it, and it... Actually, these lucky coins play into unlocking the bonus mode, but those are only active in the special mode, which is the mode you unlock for getting S rank in this playthrough. So those will only become active our second time through the game.
Also can't believe all those movies in that franchise were directed by the same guy.
Yeah, no, that's the most unbelievable thing, is that they didn't have any... It's dark. I can't see anything. I mean...
What is that? I can't see. I can't see anything.
I'd be scared right now if I could see this.
Misato, is that you?
Ow. How many shots does it take to stun this motherfucker?
Oh, okay. He actually does oppose after a big hit, like they do in Resident Evil. It's not a... Well, you got a shotgun. You know.
No, not in my inventory. I put that in the item box.
No, I mean, yeah, the item box, I should say. But the, yeah, maybe it's it's time for an upgrade.
Okay, we're in orange
Ooh,
caution. I think we have one more.
Whew. Oh, it doesn't vanish, he just deflates.
You okay, buddy? I had some white
no.
water.
He lost his ass.
You okay, lady?
I'm back.
Welcome back. You missed the werewolf fight. I mean, it was too dark. We couldn't see anything, but we were told there was a werewolf there.
Oh no, I got the experience of not being able to see anything, as he said.
That's true.
Oh, hey, someone with a different colored skirt. I don't think we see someone with this.
Decent little variety of zombie models in this, for whatever that's worth.
I thought vampire. I thought that was actually like a friendly NPC walking up to you. You just like blasted her.
I can't tell who's vampire and who's human anymore.
The key is damaged. The gourd can't be opened. RG Bear Gal says we may have missed a gun somewhere. No, we have the shotgun. I just put it away. I generally tend to put away items if I don't have a bunch of ammo for them, or to only carry one gun with me at a time in a Resident Evil or what have you, right? Or two in this game, since they give us the 2 active weapon slots and so many more inventory slots. So we do have the shotgun. It's just safely stowed away.
Let me actually test something.
Wow, this lady...
Wow, she actually has to turn around when she gets up. That's actually believable. Like, I know why they can turn around instantly in Resident Evil, because it's harder, but it does look strange.
So you don't need to hit the graphic for this, but a stream snack update. I am now having juicy juice, 100% juice, kiwi strawberry, no sugar added, no artificial sweeteners.
Fuck this. I learned my lesson.
And me calling that out is specifically a test for Rowan Jacobs on YouTube.
Call them out.
I'm not calling them out. They are one of our #1 fans. But this is like a surprise pop quiz.
I've decided I'm going to go back and get the shotgun. I've decided that I don't want to dump a million handgun bullets into another one of those fucking werewolves. So the time has come to upgrade our...
For real though, them like commenting on every video, the stream snacks, and like the my reactions to them is some of my favorite comments on our videos.
How far back was the item box?
The last one I remember is... Wait, no, hold on. What?
You're fucking with me. These
are
one-way doors?
Hold on.
That's what makes this a horror casino. Like the complete lack of safety standards.
Fuck this, I'm saving time. That's brutal. So, I mean, I guess we do have to fight another werewolf with just our handgun again.
I mean, is there... Oh, it looked a little wide-ish. Esque.
I'm gonna drink my drink.
Yeah.
Oh, we only have so many bullets, too.
Yeah, maybe just...
And I think you put away the stun glob.
I did.
Well, that would probably be not good situation.
I mean, true, but it would be an option.
Wow, she's beautiful.
Thank you.
Yeah, I was waiting for an earnest use of that all night.
I hear another werewolf. Oops.
I guess it is a little like Resident Evil after all. I like that pose. It's not really like he's doing a pose like he's really powerful. It's just like, hey, check me out. Bada bing.
Okay, so this could be a little tricky. We're back down to orange health again. There's clearly another werewolf around the corner. Fuck it! Ooh.
There we go.
My zombie dodging skills are a little rusty, but we got there.
They even have a leaping attack, at least.
I still have this note up that I took way earlier about the Kino ticket and the card numbers.
Right. 000256 something.
In 000.
I hope it is
Quadruple
actually
zero.
not that. Oh, quadruple
256.
Please tell me there's an item box or something around here.
Oh, he's really upset about those shutters.
Anesthetic dart B.
Oh boy!
So multiple ammo types.
Is it more powerful if you have the B-type blood?
That's a good question. I wonder if it's that granular. I wonder if that's...
What? I'm sorry. Why would that be a thing? Why would your blood type matter for the anesthetic shot you're shooting out of your gun at something else?
Because you're just naturally more skilled with B-type bullets because of your B-type blood. Isn't it obvious?
Oh, we're in red health now. Museum key. Well, I know where the museum is, so...
Johnny says it's hard to describe, but some of the camera cast perspectives are odd. I feel like Ari picked more natural angles. Yeah, that is an issue. I mentioned it earlier. Like, this does have some frame shots, but a lot of it's just like, cut, cut, cut. You can't see enough of this room. Like, they're doing close-ups that aren't dramatic, so they have to cut more just to show you more of the screen. It would be, if it was a movie, it would be pretty bad.
Okay, so 2 doors there. I'm assuming those are one-way doors. In fact, these might take us back. We might loop back around to...
Yeah, well, you can rewind in case.
No, perfect, actually. This is where we need to be, because I need to find that item box again. And I think this also takes us to the museum, ultimately, which we now have the key for. So past the buffet... I think I'm remembering this correctly. If not, I'm sure I won't hear the end of it. I'm sure folk will complain about us wasting more time, but...
No, I don't know where you're going, so...
I'm trying to give like something like akin to the experience of playing this game for the first time, which is why we didn't just start with the special mode. Why we didn't start in the second campaign immediately.
Oh, there's your item box.
Yes. Yes. Yeah, so I'm swapping out the pistol.
You have enough shotgun now to make it worth it? I think you have enough shotgun now to make it worth it.
You know what, let's do some inventory management. Let's rearrange things in such a way that I'm happy with it.
Let's stack the ammo if you put it in the same slot, or is it...
I feel like 24 is probably the max. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well.
Brutal.
It is a lot of shells. Or it's not, I guess we'll find out.
I would... honestly have the 36 shells, like, just in case, because you know you're going to use them. There's like, what, 2 werewolves that you gotta take care of later?
Oh, we took care of one. This will be fine. I'm gonna drink up that. Actually, no, let's check our mail.
All right.
I've been waiting to hear back from this prince.
Save just in case?
Ooh.
Fire at the casino. A fire is broken out at the luxurious Plata Losa Casino Hotel, the Desert Moon. Details concerning cause and injury are unknown. Report updates will be provided as soon as possible.
From Sonic News.
Yeah.
You think Sonic's the one reading it, or do you think Tails is the newscaster? I think Tails is the
Shut up.
newscaster. I think Tails is the newscaster as well. Yeah. Okay, so Plata Losa, well then... So is that the region of the city? I guess?
Watch out, we only have 147 saves left.
Completed.
That's what you stamp on a letter?
I assume that saving is sending an email, so I like that that's the animation for sending an email when whatever app you're using.
I think this leads us to the museum. If not, fuck me.
You know, I'm pretty sure the term "completed" is not has not ever been part of the email jargon.
Right, not the way to the museum. It's fine. I needed to use that item box anyhow.
Yeah.
So
Is that a movie poster?
They won't let me
Damn
look.
it.
Who cares?
Gonna need to
Ew,
like
is that a vent?
decompile this game, find all the textures.
Can't get in there.
Ah, killing
In
me.
short
So
time,
much stuff I
your
want to
fate
examine.
will be sealed, Superman.
You're not wrong.
I think. Actually, you know what? Charky, can you do me a favor?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
I really gotta pee. Can you take over for a minute?
Oh, let me get my controller on.
Have you ever played a Resident Evil? You know how to control this, more or less.
All right. Let me see. You should have my button input now. Oh, I can move. Okay.
Let's hold down square to run, and don't do anything I wouldn't do. I'll be back in just 2 minutes.
Okay. I don't know how to use the gun, so.
Oh, it's not. You don't have one equipped right now. It looks like. Oh, because the inventory management, right? Is it triangle for inventory or square? Circle? All the buttons.
Select. Nope.
Nah. Oh, this key config. Just look at it there.
The key config actually doesn't say every button.
Yeah. Okay. And you can set it in the slot. Yeah. Loading.
All right.
I guess
I don't know how
that
to aim.
R1.
I don't want to accidentally shoot and like.
Well,
waste
the aiming
shot.
mode's separate from shooting mode. You'll be fine.
Now wait a minute. Where are we?
Screaming mode. Yeah.
Okay. So we need to go to the museum, right?
Mm-hmm.
Where? What here says museum to you? Because I don't know where the fuck we are.
All the way north. Is that taking the stairs around? Is that it?
So that must be where we came from, right?
No,
No,
like
wait.
the elevator. No, wait. Was that a
No. We just came out of this elevator.
So
wait a minute. You can zoom in.
Oh boy.
And gain no additional information. Okay,
Yeah,
I see that there's something that looks like a locked door above us there, up those stairs. You see the flashing red?
Yeah, is that a one-way door?
Those are the one-way doors. I'm glad to see you made so much
one-way
progress.
We equipped a weapon.
Yeah, I equipped the shotgun.
That's good. That's a start.
I came in through the elevator you were just staying in front of, not that one. Yeah, I didn't know where to go, so I was just walking. What button?
Here we go.
Get your weapon ready.
R1.
Oh, see, I was close. Okay. And then when you're in R1, how do you shoot?
That would be the action button X.
Okay. Well, I know that for when I never play this game again.
I told you.
I just wanted to double check. You did tell me, but I didn't want to do it and waste the shotgun round.
Okay, let me try using the key here. No. The fact that it's a museum key, and this is the museum, leads me to believe there must be something in here that we can interact with.
Is this the museum,
I feel
or
like...
is it the exhibition hall?
Oh, wait. This door back here? Yeah, there we go.
I feel like all the keys, you just interact with the door, not like just bring out the key and use it. See, I was on the right path. I took you like half the way there.
Misato! Misato! I've been looking for you.
Uh-oh.
Here, drink this mystery milk someone gave me.
I remember the elevator moving and stopping here, and then coming here and feeling dizzy.
Oh, you ditzy dame.
Sorry, moons are the scariest thing I can think of.
God, I stood up too fast.
Hey, what's going on? Settle down. Hey, calm down.
Oh, not trained in any de-escalation, I believe it.
Women, am I right?
This is so hard for me specifically.
Hey, look, more items we can pick up. That's all I care about. That's what my priority is here. Desert Moon Control Room key. I know where that is. I mean, I don't know how to get there, but I remember vaguely the notion of where it is.
Get some lore on the moon.
The vampires are bathed in the moon's rays. They are turning evil.
So they weren't evil before, but then they saw a moon, and they got evil.
That's wild. What did the sun say happened to them? They are something.
They were bathing
already?
in the sun, and they were something or other.
Something already.
And we completed the circuit here, so this should be a solved floor now. There shouldn't be any reason to come back here. Now, if I recall correctly, Desert Moon Control Room was the room at the end near what looked like the vent. I was going to say that some of these rooms are too big for their own good, but then I remembered how many enemies they can toss at you at a time, and how the need to circumnavigate and to dodge them and whatnot. How, you know...
So they're big for their good.
I think it has led to some of our
arenas.
issues, but... It has led to some of our issues in navigation, but ultimately, like... I don't know, I get what they're going for. Wait, that's the wrong way. We're still in the right area.
Slime in the chat also says, if anyone's been to Paso Robles, a lot of the restaurants there look like the interiors in this part of the building. Yeah. I haven't been specifically there, I don't think, but...
There you go.
Do we still have the key, or does it toss it? Toss it, good.
All right. More treats?
Now we have 48 rounds. And nothing to shoot with it.
Maybe more soon.
You ever watch those YouTube videos of people who make real dumb and dangerous gadgets?
Yeah, I Did a Thing is my personal favorite of those.
Like, I
Key
saw
to
this video
Evil
recently.
House. Also, wait, we don't have 2 stacks of 24. We have a stack of 36 and a stack of 12.
Yeah, I think those are different shells then. I think those are like A shells and B shells.
No, they're 12 gauge.
Oh, no. Oh, yeah, you're right.
Shotguns are different in this universe. I don't know.
That's what Elmer Fudd uses to hunt. No,
There's the jokes. There's the jokes 2 hours in.
I was gonna say, by the way, that I watched this video recently of a guy who made a shotgun axe. Which the idea being that it's an axe that you swing it into the wood, which just kind of cleaves the top of it, and then a trigger hits a shotgun shell that expels gas out of the tip of the axe and just makes the log explode out sideways.
Okay, so it says power has been supplied. Insert the discs to supply power. But it is supplying power now.
We pulled 2 cards out, cards A and B, which restored power, but we need to get 2 more cards to restore more power. I think.
Did they spell gauges there correctly?
I'll double check in a second.
Slime Generator says, "Ain't Evil House that movie Lotax made?"
That's Doom House. Thank you very much.
An evil house. An evil house. Haha, he's dead now. Anyway.
Basement research facilities.
So sad.
Hotel area 1F to B1F. Research staff only. Password confirmation, computer verification, use of panel key. Password entry is limited to research staff only. In a reaction, the password entry will require user identification. After identification, the computer will verify user. So on and so forth. Should the meter behave abnormally, it may be due to a magnetic reaction. Conduct user identification, then find and eliminate the cause of the magnetic reaction. After fixing the problem, set the meter to center position and adjust meter abnormality. After adjustment, resume normal open. I'm gonna say the text in this game, parsing some of the descriptions and dialogues, is a little tougher when the localization here is maybe not. It's maybe lacking a little bit. And yes, they do spell gauges correctly here, by the way.
Well, it's not the same as what you use for shotguns, so it's a different measurement.
Now, I wonder if that restored power to this. No.
Nope. The system is shorted, so
How can he tell?
Before he was a cop, he was an electrical engineer. Don't sell
But he
him
also
short.
mostly worked as a security guard when he was doing that.
Someone's got to guard that electricity. We need to go where the werewolves were.
Oh,
my
boy.
favorite children's book.
Oh yeah, target command has like research staff in a casino building. Red flag. Yeah, wait, hold on.
Yeah, where is the secret basement lab? How long? Countdown. It's not countdown until vampires. Countdown until it turns out to be a research facility for something or other.
Yeah, countdown lab science.
Okay. Here's my thinking. There's gonna be the staircase that we need to go through. Those doors are where we first came into this area of the game from.
Oh! Heavy steps there.
Luckily, this werewolf didn't respawn.
Wait, was this the one with two though? And you only killed one?
No, that's...
The other one's in mourning right now.
Okay.
That's through here.
No, it's nighttime because you can see the moon.
See, the power is restored here.
All right.
An exhibition of equipment used in making movies.
Like All right, let me see if I
camera.
remember this from film studies.
The setting
This
is at sea and is like a horror movie. There's a switch on the monitor. Turn it on. Oh!
Okay.
Scenic picture number 1. At sea.
Okay, and then the other one was like a castle?
Yes. Okay. This was on tape number 2. This was on tape number 4. If memory serves.
All right.
Do you think that's the order that you need to turn these on in?
No to that. I'm glad they didn't spawn the werewolf back in. Village.
No, if you have... if there... We'll see how many screens there are, but if there are only 4 screens, this is extremely solvable right now.
Mm-hmm.
What was that one?
City, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
I just like that he's saying
solvable.
all these are like a horror movie. It's a picture of a Dairy Queen and it's like a horror movie.
Well, let's fuck this up. Like, cause
they're all like a horror movie here in this horror movie themed casino.
Perish the thought.
Imagine if you looked at this, there's a scene of someone being murdered like a chainsaw and it looks like a comedy.
So there's 4 of those. I pressed all of them on. Oh wait, there's more of these. Fuck. 256.
Oh.
How do I reset this puzzle? I want to reset this goddamn puzzle. That's what I would like to do.
Go check the things again.
Yeah, It might not be ordered, just to...
Oh.
What?
Well.
Okay, what did you say?
There's 9 movies. There's one at sea. Wait, hold on. They labeled the VHS tapes, didn't they?
Yes, they did. They did.
Let's see how these correspond. Never-ending War, Despair. These don't help at all.
I mean, Castle of the Beast, sure.
Well, actually, like...
256.
Okay, yeah.
Never-ending War, Entombed, Reborn.
So what we know is that... the tapes were labeled with numbers.
Yes, they were, but there are only 2 tapes. And I don't think it's just 2. I think that this is where the Kino comes in. Kino, like movies! Ah, man, this game is working on multiple levels right now, I
guess I can't be surprised that they misspelled German words as well. Spelling English.
Okay.
So 256 was that number we had way earlier.
Man, that was a long time ago. Like, not really, but, you know, also...
I'm trying to think this through. I'm trying to think of what we're missing here. I'm trying to think of what we could... We only have the 2 pictures. The one at sea. C is 2. 4 doesn't correspond to any of those things, though, does it?
No. Do you think we missed something with the tapes?
Entirely possible, but I also feel like we're pretty thorough.
Also, the tapes are, like, they're just gone, right? We can't refer back to them in any way, right?
Yeah, no.
Whatever number, yeah, so... It's possible that you would just be expected to know, but also maybe not.
If I had a better... Let's see. I'm trying to find anything on this guide here that would tell me. I'm trying to find keywords like boat, castle...
I wanted to make sure that we reset that puzzle, just in case.
I mean, what are all the ones here? So there's a city, a boat.
Yeah, let's count these.
Castle.
Theme is darkness.
Oh, the screen's off. That's what it is.
Okay.
Is this Evil House? Have you used that key to get in here? Or is you still trying to find it?
No, I still have the Evil House key on me.
Okay. Oh, okay. Wait, I see something. Okay. You keep examining that while I try to figure this out.
Town. Revival.
Okay.
Oh, Reborn. Okay, yeah, that's Reborn.
So, the Kino thing, not this. There's something way later that uses the key. I think.
City.
Or is it that much?
Village. Forest. Sea. And then what's this one? Plateau. You know, it's like in horror
it's so
movies.
flat up here. God. Can't take it.
This is doing a great job making me feel like a fucking idiot.
Can you examine the little props next to
so
the
there were,
panels, or...
I think there were only the 2 videotapes. I don't think we missed anything.
Okay.
You continue doing your thing while
there's some sound happening outside, by the way. I'm sure that's coming up on mic, but do you think there's maybe we can't do this yet?
Well,
is there the chance that we aren't meant to do this yet?
Maybe not. Like I'm seeing a thing in the guide now about clock hands, and before I found anything about this room.
Very cool. Been this way. I've got that. We still have that key on us. That's the one that's damaged. This one might be damaged too, if memory serves. So those are just fake doors. As far as I can gather, as far as I can vet.
Yeah, keep exploring. This guide is not helping me at all.
Yeah, I looked at the guide. It seemed like one of the worst guides of all time. That's why I was very insistent that you give up on the guide and just look at a long play that. Oh boy. Well, it's terror time again. Mr. Werewolf, come out and play.
Yeah, Tiger Chimera says, looking at both the written guide and the video playthrough, there are few different puzzles without any side of the movie puzzle being attempted yet. So yeah, I think that is for later.
Oh, awesome shotgun fucking... Oh. Well, that's not as awesome. Well, that's way better than the fucking handgun. I'll tell you that much for free. So it takes 6 shots to down a werewolf. It's good to know. But I know at the end of this is just... we go through the doors again, ain't it? The doors that are the one-way doors. Unless... was there something in this room that we forgot to... Shutters are closed. Unless there's a door at the end of this. No, this is just a bunch of ammo. Or was a bunch of ammo that we've since picked up. Yeah, so once we go this way, we're okay, so those are the one-ways. So unless this door here... No, it's not even a real door. Yeah, I guess yeah, I feel like the flow here is definitely way off. Like, just in terms of, like, rooms feeding into the next room. And so on and so forth. Okay. I don't know. Figure out that evil house key. Figure out where that's meant to go. And I feel like that's our ticket out of here.
Sort of Resident Evil, if you will.
It seems like...
Hold on.
Go ahead.
Yeah, Tiger Chimera in chat says you only need to click the monitors for the movies that we had tapes for.
So, the castle and the ship.
Yeah.
Fuck this.
So, apparently, the evil house entrance will be... at the end of a moving floor.
Oh, it's like a horror
says,
movie.
Ride the moving floor to the evil house entrance.
And we're back. And people get mad when I use rewinds. C. And what was the other one?
The castle.
City is like a castle, or there's castles in a city, but I think we can do a little better. I would love to see these props up close. I want to know the full lore behind this movie franchise. They really should have gone all out with the cross media here. They should have made all the movies for real. And
the setting is a horror movie, and it looks like porno.
Huh? 2 equals Monday. 8 equals question mark. B equals 2 day. A equals 8 day.
So Tuesday, well, 8, huh?
Nope.
Monday. Okay, 2
So
goes
that's
Monday.
screenshotted.
So if 2 is Monday, then A is Sunday.
Classic Garfield line. I hate 2.
Well, I'm convinced that we don't need to be in this hallway anymore. Of that, I've solved that puzzle to my satisfaction, which means we have to fight the werewolf again because of how I distorted time. But at the very least, it showed us that book, so I want to go back to the museum. I can probably do this without getting hit. Alright, turn around. So that when I know from this... Yes.
A good pump animation, honestly.
Fuck! I ran... The camera is a little lacking. I was running into the wall that entire time when I...
Why don't more games use this pump animation? It's in a shitload of movies.
Oh! Took 7 shots this time around. Threw me off a little bit. What's her health at? Ooh, not good. That's where it's at.
Need our slurp juice.
Okay. I feel like we might need to avail ourselves of a vending machine at some point.
Mm-hmm.
So far, though, I want to say, and I know this is like the faintest praise, I know this isn't saying much, but this is, for as frustrating as it has been in spots, not as frustrating as Deep Fear. Or not Deep Fear, Blue Stinger. Yes. Deep Fear we haven't played yet. All things in due time.
We'll see. How about Overblood?
Haven't done that in the show yet.
Overblood isn't
sure, but...
frustrating, it's just depressing, it's just sad. Okay. This is the book.
Kind of hoping just be a camera shot of the book and then it just goes away without saying anything.
Oh, thank God there's no puzzle to solve here. It just gives us the fucking book.
The Prophecy.
By Dustin Maxwell. Chapter 1, Birth of Beasts. The first day of the full moon, and tonight they appear, the beasts born in that land. Tonight this plane changes and is offered to beasts. Chapter 2, wow, short fucking chapters in this book. Battle of the Beasts. The second day of the full moon, and tonight they appear, the beasts born in that land. Tonight this ocean changes and is all offered to beasts. Chapter 3, Seduced by Beasts.
They're basically Goosebumps books.
Chapter 4, Beasts Regret. Chapter 5, Beasts Entombed. Chapter 6, Beast Revival. Wait a minute. Sin of Beasts, Crest of the Beasts, The March of the Beasts, and Darkness of the Beast. The last day of the moon cycle. Tonight, the Beast Emperor is reborn. Tonight, the darkness changes and is all offered to beasts, and the name of the Emperor is 75331. Well,
not as catchy as
what's in a name?
666.
73551, the number of the beast.
Right, I wrote it down there. Our chat. I appreciate folks in chat doing that, though.
In 1 week, the first day is Sunday. The first day be Sunday. To quote a message from the Book of Prophecy, please use a 2-word password. Oh, that famous book quote. Okay.
First day be shopping.
So 2 and... Oh, there's a monitor with what looks like a card insert. Well, this... We just have the cards for this, don't we? I'm assuming this ain't much of a puzzle. This is just put the cards in the proper machines.
Sunday.
Yeah, I think it is Sunday.
Sunday Fun Day.
Yes, Sun. Transformation.
Okay.
And then 2 is going to be MON.
Oh, now card A became card C.
Ah, transformation. Because when you spell sun, it makes the letter C.
Did the guy who designed this fucking security system also design the PAL card system for Metal Gear and Metal Gear Solid? Okay, where was the other book? There was supposed to be 2 books in these rooms, and the books are now control panels. Oh wait, no, it's in the room where we found Misato, right?
So, sure.
Yeah.
I know what I'm doing vaguely.
Wait. I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm saying, yeah, sure. I'll take your word for it.
There we go.
And this is the moon.
And if it's...
Nah, right, I can't just use the item from there. They could have streamlined that a little bit, and I wouldn't have minded.
It seems inconsistent about when it decides to do that or not.
Yeah. Of course, B
so
for moon.
MON.
Sunday, Monday, happy days. Tuesday, Wednesday.
Wow, so that whole 2 equals Monday B was for this, huh?
Yeah. I figured it was
way more complicated than what this actually is.
Yeah, this game tends to indulge in overcomplicating things, I think. Because we still have the Kino puzzle that we haven't touched with the 256 and the 0000. Now we have 75331, and my head's filled with numbers.
Apparently that Kino thing is coming later.
I need a fucking drink.
Slime in chat says, I put 10,000 vampires in an evil casino. Whoever escapes gets $1 million.
I bought
Check
a
it out,
drink.
YouTube.
And
in
now
this
it is...
Beast game, everyone has to quit playing the Beast game and no one wins any money. We'll make the choice.
I bought a drink and a food. Because one's going to make me thirsty. But...
You know, drinks don't make you hungry.
I'm going to stay on low health. I'm going to get hit one more time, then I will avail myself of the...
At some point, you're going to need to go back to that slot machine and get some money, because at a certain point, this is going to stop being a casino and start being some sort of, like, fucked up cult.
I think they'll still have slot machines down there.
Okay, so what we need...
fucked up slot machines.
What we need to find now is, where did we get the card keys from? Was that the control room?
Maybe. I can see the machine in my head, but everything else is, like, jumbled together.
Also, I'm going to say something controversial here. Earlier, I was a little skeptical of them respawning the vampires, respawning enemies in given rooms, being like, well, that kind of takes away. You never know, like, when a room is truly safe or not. But there have been some stretches here where I've been like, man, just put some encounters here, put some enemies here. I don't care if we cleared this room earlier, just put something in here. And passing through that buffet hall over and over again made me realize the value.
I want more of the slowly deflating werewolves.
Yeah. Well, also, I guess it encourages you to gamble more, because if there's just a set amount of enemies, then you could solve the encounters. That's what we call cash out vampires.
Attraction area. Fear Moon.
Power. So then, can you go back to Fear Moon and do the elevator that you
must be it.
way earlier?
That must be what we've been building towards. Oh, fuck. I drank. Whatever. I'll sit at full health. I almost ate afterwards, so I almost completely wasted that. But whatever, we're fine. Power has been supplied to the Fear Moon area.
When you... well, never mind. Yes, that is confirming that Susie is now open for business.
Don't say that like that.
I could have phrased that way worse.
Susie's wide open.
Yeah.
Okay, so I think our business here is concluded in this section of the casino. I think we are now meant to make our way back to,
Susie.
yeah, the
/
Fear
full
Moon area.
Fear Moon.
Beast Moon Part 12. The final revival returns. So is like it said like, oh, this book's based on the prophecy. Was that like a best-selling novel or a cult?
You again!
Gels is waiting for that woman.
Gels? Misato mentioned that name.
The final horror.
Enunciate a little
Don't call her
better.
that.
Huh? Gone again? Who is that guy?
Well, let's not chase him and find out. Let's keep him the way we were going.
Oh no, it's Green Moon. Do it. Not sure what the conceit is with him having to be facing away from the guy every time. He seems to be able to identify him, and the guy isn't shooting it.
Let's reload
Yeah,
quickly.
he's very well aware that this is the Man in Black, despite never having seen him.
There's only so many characters in this game. He's read the script, so he knows. Okay, still in yellow. Good enough for me. I'm trying not to burn through shotgun ammo on just these basic-ass vampires. That seems like it'd be slightly wasteful. I'm also sure I could probably dodge most of them, if we're being honest here. It doesn't seem that tough to circumnavigate most of them. The werewolves are a little tougher because their attack radius is that much wider, but...
Yeah, they're thick.
Now, if I remember correctly, we take Nancy to Susie.
Well, check your map.
What they say? Takes Nancy to Susie.
Yes. I believe Susie is... Yeah, you see on the right there now it's lit up.
What am I looking for?
On the big blue area that is a different color than literally everything else.
Oh, okay, that.
Because that showed up on the map when you put in those cards and said power is restored.
Okay, so it is a little tougher to dodge these guys than I was. Owies! Fuck this.
Don't worry, I'll heal you people.
Holy hell!
This might be a rewind situation. Oh, there's a lot in here.
Game's done fucking around, I guess. Are we in red yet? Yeah, we sure are. That's fine. I bought that health for a reason. I bought that food for a reason.
Now, granted, I did tell you that the thing was on the right. However, fixed camera angle games like this, it makes it very hard to discern what is east. Well, there's Nancy, so we're on the right track. Okay, Nancy. Cutscene.
Must be my lucky day.
What's up? Me and my partner spotted you from across the bar.
What?
You can leave. You can just go to Nancy. You don't have to fight these people.
You can't just go to Nancy.
Wow, she's beautiful.
So you know, you literally don't have to deal with these things.
Yeah, I was just trying to not get killed there. All right.
Right.
Now I can gamble in peace.
we go. Susie did love the gamble. I'm guessing we're getting an assault
232
rifle
bullets.
sometime. The keyhole has a panel in the shape of a spear. Well, who gives a shit about that? I see more orange boxes. You think they could have created unique, like, objects, models for each of the individual items you can pick up instead of just this orange box nonsense?
I don't know. It's a 2-disc game. They're probably like fighting for as much as they could fit on a disc as possible. The R5 3.
Assault rifle 15, assault 3. Wow, this is like the kind of distinguishing landmark I was hoping would be in more of the rooms.
Pointing a spear at evil spirits. You got all that?
Yeah. Spear.
Just no, that's Susie.
There was
That's
another. There was another door in that room.
Yeah, there
This is the one
was.
came
That was one of those vault safe rooms, whatever, which is definitely worth going into. I just didn't remember if that was the door we came from or not. Because, you know, when you only have 320 by 240 pixels to work with and you're trying to make out text on...
So there's another door in this room.
Yes.
Not this room, but...
Alright, here we go.
Oh, it's been a minute since I felt smart. It's been a minute since I've been able to just be like, here's a puzzle I can solve.
Oh shit, you did it in reverse that time.
Is this?
They were saving that food for a rainy day.
I only just noticed now that that candy bar has just the word food written on it.
Food brand food. It's what you eat.
But it does make you thirsty.
E-A-T, it's in your mouth.
Oh, almost missed this one.
There's this video I like of the...
Check this out.
Okay. The soldiers are carrying spears. Oh god, I hope we don't have to know like the number of spirits. There's this video I like. It is like a 2-second video of the EA logo, and it says EAE, and the voice goes EAE. Yay!
Very good. Classic.
Alright, so that's a dead end. I like dead ends.
Yeah, it's the least scary part in what? No kidding.
I thought that was like, was that supposed to be someone overhearing a conversation? Is that just...
I'm nodding.
Yeah, my mom always told me the place you get to has a pipe.
Is this like an idiom in Japanese that we're missing?
I use the ID for Casino Sydney. No pipes in sight.
Oh, okay, this isn't a club or a room, it's a casino. Even though other rooms we've been in also had gambling spots.
This random nondescript hallways have had gambling in them.
Yeah.
Oh, do we already have a stack of 9mm ammo, or is that our last slot filled up? Memo?
Oh.
Numbers from 1 to 10. There's a mark stamped under the numbers. 1, 2, 3... Well, that isn't... What am I doing here? First game's... Oh, this must be the Kino! First game is 0, 0, 0, then 2, 5, 6. So, 4, 2... 2, 5...
Yeah, Sid and I had the same idea of just posting the picture in the stream team.
4, 2, 2, 5... And then 5, 6. Yeah, you go and post that picture, and I'll consult it as need be. Meanwhile, I'm hoping there is a item box in here, like in that one previous. could be inside of this?
Huh.
Well.
Well, I mean,
Keith's Japanese is immaculate.
Yeah, exactly.
That's why he says
That's why I
Misato
pronounce
so
Misato,
clear.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. No power. Oh, thank God I have that button. Wow, you don't see that every day. You don't see them straight up forget to translate elements. But I guess that's the game we're dealing with here, isn't it? A machine that plays Kino.
Didn't review well, you said.
Machine that plays Kino. Oh, it's got third strike on.
Yeah, so put in the Kino. Wait, put in the what?
Oh, you don't have the damn.
Oh, we need that piece of paper again, don't we?
Yes. I think you actually have to insert the ticket.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, wait. What's this?
Ah, something I can't pick up because my inventory is full.
Or is it?
Yes, but... Oh, okay. Never mind, it stacks.
Okay, so maybe through this door. Fuck.
I'm surprised that one wasn't in Spanish.
Well, we were being nice about the accessible item box before.
How Buddy's nerfed. I had to use the ID card again? Oh, wait! Oh, you get it?
Clear up the... Yep, okay.
Hey.
Now you can go get
Now
you can go get the thing.
Yeah, normal survival horror game moment. Shortcut, right when you need it.
Jesus wept!
Oh. I'm not like scared, I'm just like, hold on, what's going on?
Yeah, I was just scared for my health. I wasn't like scared, I was just like, well, I'm about to die. They're about to like gang up on me and... Fuck this. Fuck you, buddy.
But just...
How hurt are we? Not at all. These guys don't hit for shit.
Yeah, I believe in the early 2000s we called this glumping. Just several people in the audience just like felt their bones shrivel up and turn to dust.
They felt the spank of the yaoi paddle.
Yeah, you know, you get to the place that has a yaoi paddle.
And we're in the yellow.
I've been sitting on that balloon deflating noise for like an hour.
Wait, did we open this one?
Maybe you didn't have power before, or you did.
No, we did. It's just...
Sure.
And I'll do a hard save too. Why not, right? Oh, we should probably put away...
Something. Not using that yet. So.
Regular trank? I don't know. You tranked anything in a while?
No, but I would like to have the
Vampires.
option to.
Right.
Actually, you know what?
Now, last time we ran into vampires, we were using the trank gun. You have a lot of trank. Okay, you want to switch out?
Yeah, just to see. I'm my curiosity. Okay, I'm happy with that. We also haven't checked our mail in a minute.
Nothing's happened.
They just assume that that fire is still raging at the casino. They haven't bothered to check in yet to validate that
they assume
story.
the fire's raging and haven't sent the fire department.
They have a sprinkler system in there. Surely there's no like weird black ooze inside of it turning people into vampires or anything. Everything's working as normally.
Got a sprinkler system. It's not full of anything horror movie related.
Wait. Before I forget.
Yeah.
Okay, we have the Kino ticket, right? I remember to take that out.
Check your inventory.
Yes.
There you go. Yeah.
Okay.
Like Kino.
Now, there's two ways we can get there, right? I'm gonna go...
That's okay, yeah.
Oh, this is a long payoff to this Kino puzzle.
Yeah.
Although at least like you have the note in your inventory, like that didn't like take up room and be a thing you had to throw out, telling you 256.
Wait, which way was it again?
Jesus. It's
Alice has the up arrow.
If you. Oh god damn it. The only way I would know how to get there is if we went through Nancy to Susie, and then progress through. That's the only thing I can think of.
That's good enough. That's all I need. And it corresponds to what I vaguely remember from the map as well, so...
Also, yeah, I guess I just assumed Kino, they were talking about movies because of the theming, but they were talking about Kino, the gambling team.
No, because we are in a casino, so...
Yeah, but it's a movie-themed casino, and they've already misspelled words, so you know. Oh, those supposed to be like meat chairs? Alright.
You haven't lived till you sat in a meat chair. A peak of comfort.
I think a dominatrix is probably used to that.
What a useful hallway that is. Okay. Where's that Kino?
There's that amnesia machine for Kino.
Oh wait, no, it's behind this, right?
Wow, amazing. This will draw everyone to the Kino machine.
Oh yeah.
Check the stream team.
Yeah, 75, 331.
What?
Check the stream team. There's
the name of the beast.
Oh, that's right. They did give us that number before. No, I think it was.
Oh no, it's
column 2, row 4.
Okay, yeah, first game. I see. Yeah, there we go.
So 24. Or wait. Hold on. Let me...
Yeah.
Because we can just match the... I sure hope we can keep the ticket. I'm sure they let me... Okay, here we go. Enter the number. So if we were to just match it specifically, if we were just to match it, it would just look like this.
Right.
The password is incorrect. Okay, which leads me to my second theory, that it corresponds to the 256 from the card. So 2 would be...
Yeah, 4 down.
42. 5 would be...
Oh yeah, 5 down.
And then 6 would be...
Yep,
okay.
You got it.
It's translated from Japanese to English now. Presumably.
So what if someone actually wants to play Kino in the casino?
They just can't. It's all an ARG.
It's gonna take a lunch break, but the guy won Kino, so the machine shut down.
Okay.
They're currently telling me.
And what does this key get us into? Number 9 playing card. So it's half of a playing card. Oh, and there's the other half?
Of a different playing card. If you combine them together, you can get the 13.
What the fuck am I supposed to do with this? Every puzzle just gives you another fucking puzzle to work with. The tortured logic
surely it's
is
important.
Yeah. I feel like I should have kept a running tally of stuff that survival horror games copy poorly.
I can tell you right now, if you want some help, you want to go back to Susie.
Susie? Susie was connected to what now?
You came from Susie to get here.
Oh, shit, no. Not this way. The other way. This game truly is a test of, like, memorization more than anything, or just, like, your ability to take notes and to keep them in the long term, I suppose. And then they have, like, the super simple puzzles that... Wait, how did... That doesn't make any sense.
Hold on.
Okay, so
It's
that
the city.
door leads to...
Oh. What?
No, that's not
That's a
Okay.
dead end.
right. Go that way. See that door back there?
Oh,
Not that.
this one.
Statistically, there's someone who played this. Oh.
Ew, gross!
Oh no, the meat shares.
Now, according to the guide, kill that.
Do I
Oh,
have
kinda-
to? It's real gross.
What's a vampire, obviously, so.
He's using his vampire bubble attack. Bye. Oh, yeah, that's... You know... Didn't really walk the walk there.
Maybe the assault rifle is just that good. It's semi-auto,
No.
by the way. I was expecting it to be full auto, but I was actually having to individually fire every shot.
Tiger
Okay,
Chimera says it looks like a Monster Rancher 2 guy you unlock from a very specific CD. Oh, God.
What? Oh, wow. This is fucking awesome.
Wow.
Trying to eat the anesthetic darts.
Can't follow me in here, I presume. Wait, hold on, guys. Hold your bubbles for a second.
You gotta go gamble. I'm telling you, I bet when you get the disc too, they're not gonna let you get more money like that.
They're not even rendering the
Oh! Whoop!
What the fuck is going on? Oh, man. Imagine if there was a survival horror game about vampires. Keep imagining.
Maybe we're still counting down to the vampire.
That's true, right? He mentioned the countdown.
And more of those guys. No. No. Let me just try something. No. So we're back in the Susie room.
Something in this room.
Well, we have portions of playing cards. Shape of a spear. Oh, they don't mean...
No, there is a key. That is the spear key. I will tell you exactly what the guide says here, because it means nothing to me. Head back to Susie. After killing the 2 purple creatures, when you return to Susie, place the 4 trump with the 10 trump, which I did not see that word used anywhere else in this guide, and you will receive the red clock hand. Place the 9 trump with the 3 trump, and you will receive the blue clock hand. So somewhere in this room is a 10 trump and a 3 trump.
The card tables don't look like they have anything.
No, I've been mashing the use button on these to no avail.
And this is the Susie room.
I'm just trying stuff.
No, feel free, because I don't know what they could possibly be talking about. I have not seen a single thing in here that...
Let's see here.
Could there be another Susie room? Could there be multiple arms of the Susie room?
It looks like, from the sequence of things happening here, I think this is just it, because it says kill the one that appears, go to the next room, kill the 2 that appear,
and there's
go
nothing
to the
else.
next room, and that's the Susie room.
I couldn't find anything else to interact with in that room. But you know what I will do?
Hell yeah, thank you. I will feel safer. Oh, you gotta get that.
Fine,
that.
fine. Well, let's truly cheat this. Nothing but crowns, baby. Come on. Mobby needs a new bottle of fucking juice. Come on. Fuck.
Nothing is impressive.
Okay. I see where the crown is.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm giving her buffer time so I can rewind.
Yeah.
Or you could save state. Okay.
That's fine.
Not good enough.
Oh, I like how shitty it sounds when you go and rewind.
Oh, the crown isn't immediately after, and this last slide's a bit of a cheat. I have to do it after the 7. Oh, wait, no, that's bar. Where's the crown here? Let's slow motion it. There we go.
There you go.
Yeah.
Now get all the juice we want.
And one more for fun. Ah, well.
Bars.
Well, now we're rich. I can't picture, I can't imagine what is left in this room.
Unless there was something you're supposed to do earlier. Let me check.
Oh man, it'd be wild if it was in here.
We've already interacted with that. Nothing doing here. We're coming up on time too, so it's.
I think you actually. Let me check something.
From the video guide, you need the spear key before you interact with the cards. This is
yes,
why I
that's
keep
what I
saying
was
watch
about
the
to
video. It's.
Well, no, that's Tiger Chimera's job. Thanks, by the way.
So how do we get the spear key?
All right.
If we're gonna end up doing like 5 or 6 episodes of this, because that's the rate we're going at.
It says in the entrance to the evil house, which was back in Screaming Moon, I think. Now, where's Evil House in Screaming Moon? I don't know. Because nothing's labeled.
As I was saying, if we're gonna keep playing this, which we have to, it's one of your jobs to watch the video long play of this. Okay. It was. I don't remember where it was. I don't remember how to get anywhere.
To get back to Screaming Moon.
Yeah.
So check your map. You want to go north, so you're facing. You want to go to Alice.
Like, here's the thing about streaming, folks. It's all fun and games until you get completely defeated by puzzles in the survival horror game. No, I mean, as much as I would love to just show, like, this is the genuine experience of playing and getting lost in a survival horror game. There's a certain point where it becomes unwatchable. And I feel like we're quickly approaching that precipice here.
You know, you approach that point faster the more you say that you're approaching that point.
Yes, but what I'm trying to say is that we need to vet this. Is that on some level, we absolutely need to just, like, one person of the 3 of us needs to know how to progress the game at any moment in time. It's just non-fucking negotiable at this point. So to anyone in the audience who is, like, going to complain about the experience of, like, you know, oh, you're, like, basically cheating us out of, fuck you, is what I have to say to them.
Does that happen? Is anyone going to say that?
I bet people are thinking it on YouTube. I know who you are, YouTube commenter, before you leave that comment.
And right down the stream snack. No, I'm just kidding. Magic Mouse in chat says I'll say that. All right.
Drink up. All right, let's save these poor wretched souls.
Oh, did we say something nice? That was a redeem.
Well, they're certainly making the most. They're certainly getting their mileage out of these areas. They're certainly maximizing these assets that they've produced for the game.
Yeah. Well, Cass said it, but I didn't say it. I also like the various outfits that the vampires have.
Was this the way?
Check your map.
I would rather not have to keep checking the map either, because this takes like a full... Okay.
Yep.
I kind of want to get that spear key before we wrap up for the night. Just to make sure that we were not, like, leaving a thread dangling between episodes here. That we, you know, start the next episode and totally forget about what we were in the middle of doing. Oh my god, more enemies down here. You know what? I think we've saved 20 people by this point, right?
Probably.
Fuck it. I'm still gonna... Because I'm such a nice guy.
Tiger Chimera says it's in the vague area with the buffet.
So we missed something in that buffet that we were in like 100 times already?
Apparently.
Guess they won't be showing up in Countdown Vampires too, those two.
Yeah, no one will.
In case you forgot what the moon looks like.
I guess that's not related to the moon phase
They
stuff.
are, okay. Well, we've been punished for our neglectfulness the first time. Through the fact that we have to backtrack to here.
Hmm.
At least they find it funny. At least they're having...
Okay, Tiger Chimera says, no, from the buffet you transition a couple of screens climbing up and down some stairs and find a specific metal door. That room has 2 moving walkways. Right, that's what I said earlier was the entrance to the evil house room. For that key.
Fuck this. Oh my god, I ran right into that guy because I didn't expect him around the corner for some reason.
Goodness.
I feel like I wasted some of that ammo by even attempting, by even considering firing on these guys, but...
Can't believe this game's made you give up your true reloading credo already.
So through here, a room with 2 moving walkways, you say?
Right. Again, that's where you're supposed to use the evil room key. Evil house key.
Oh, I'm really hurt now. Okay, I know this is just, Talking about says they've done a bad job describing this, which I take it to mean, have we gone the wrong way? It's so hard to tell. It's so hard to try and, figure out where to go in this game.
Damn.
Fuck. Can I reload? Do I still have ammo left for this thing? Okay. This way? Is it this way? I swear we've been here before.
Or is this...
Or nope, it's shorted.
Ay, ay, ay.
What else is there to do here? Tiger Mare says, the way you entered the buffet room, you have to leave from there, then go up the stairs. I'm sorry, that doesn't make any sense. The way you're trying to describe this is not parsing to me at all. Try from the top. Or maybe one of you in the call with me can figure out by watching a fucking long play.
I've been doing that for the past, like, 5 minutes.
We're down into critical health. I don't know where the next vending machine is. I don't know where the next progress marker is.
You like to call it here, and then we could just...
No, I want that goddamn spear key before we end this.
Okay.
Let's consult the fucking map. That's the buffet. I think, no, that's the way we just...
You think finding a spear key in this game is hard? Try finding a spear key in a several-hour-long video.
Vampires, am I right, folks?
I'm looking at this speed run, but it's okay.
No, I'm looking at like VTubers playing it, and going to the transcript and looking up spear to see them say out loud, "Oh, here's where I found the spear key."
Okay, so wherever you the entrance to this room, next to the 2 little booths or whatever.
I have to conserve my fucking machine gun ammo, so I'm just gonna... One of you better have this fucking figured out by the time I deal with these...
I have the speed run up for when you leave the room. It's the world record as of 4 years ago.
Who played it?
Wolf DNC?
He used glitches.
I don't know.
That would actually help us, I think.
Let me check speedrun.com. Okay, there are other records here. Not the world record anymore. I guess they just haven't uploaded in a while, but the video going faster might not actually be good. Wow, the 5th place record holder's name is Legan. Assuming that's a super fan then.
Everyone saved. Okay.
Okay. Right,
okay, wait, let me see.
Okay.
Tiger Mare has a link. This is where you are right now.
Okay.
Let me see.
So you go through here.
Uh-huh. Okay.
And you go up the stairs.
I have to shrink this guy so I can cut through. You know, might as well save him.
You went the incorrect way for the stairs. There they are, right there.
All right, going through here.
Yep. Just...
Okay. Thank God we have hundreds of bullets for this gun.
And good news, even this thing that was a world record as of 4 years ago, he gets caught by actually that enemy.
Oh, okay.
I mean, the security guard was one-shotting them earlier with the anesthetic gun.
Well, the moon has progressed so many phases, probably. I assume.
There's another enemy just off screen, I can tell. How much ammo do we have left at this point? Oh! Oh!
Yeah, done.
Well, we have the other anesthetic darts.
I can't tell if that one on the ground is twitching or if it's PlayStation 1ing. Okay, it was twitching.
Yeah.
What the? I love video games. Fuck that. I refuse to accept that. Ay, ay, ay. There's no telling how much health enemies have, too. Are you dead yet?
All right, that should be good, probably.
Yeah, I heard him deflate.
I feel like we're wasting so many resources, so much ammo, just because I'm stubbornly trying to plow ahead to do this thing that we should have done the first time through here.
There's a set of double doors in here.
Not in here. Keep going down.
In here?
There's a stairwell down.
There's a set of double doors in the next one. Yeah. Sorry, I thought the stairs were like right around the corner.
Now, to your character's right. Go through those doors.
How did we completely miss this?
No idea.
Like, realistically, we should not have to be dealing with this. If we had just seen this the first time through, we wouldn't have burnt through all our ammo and all our health and all our everything going through this.
Yeah, well, you know, camera angles, they're not for showing off environmental details, they're for hiding them.
Superman.
Hey, we finally used that key up.
Now, in here... There you go. So now we have a whole ass room in here.
Looks like a clock, but it has no hands. It's locked. There are 2 spears carved on the knob.
Okay, and these are... Okay, so I see, yeah.
So
we would have to come back here later.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So I think once we do the thing with the cards, that might give us the items we need.
Yeah.
For this.
Yeah, because it had the red and blue symbol. So yeah, it's all right.
You know what I'm half tempted to do at this point? That between this and the next episode, I'm just going to replay the game from the fucking top, do everything efficiently, not waste all our precious resources, and work our way back to the point we're going to save at. That might be what I have to do, because I feel like we've been so uneconomical with our...
Right.
On the other hand, you know, this is the experience of like trying to like problem solve a game that is designed by assholes to be as deliberately obtuse as possible. So,
I mean, on the other hand, the idea was that we get the ending that lets us do the second playthrough correctly.
True. I mean, I'm starting to come around on Johnny's research that this is a different K2 from the people who made Tenchu.
They're wrong.
I know, but it feels like it. It really feels like it. PS2 Tenchu games are way better than this.
Such a fucking waste.
I mean, at least these vampires are like really hot, so that's good.
Okay. They keep tossing hard enemies at us.
Well, folks,
we shouldn't fucking be here.
Oh my god.
That's gonna do it.
And that's why I don't play these games.
I'm sorry, Cat.
Continue. Where does it start us off from?
Green Moon. I don't know where this is or when this is.
Yeah, fuck it. I'm replaying the game up to this point. I'm just gonna replay the entire fucking thing behind the scenes, so I get to experience the first 3 hours of it all over again in private. So I'll be in a great mood come next episode. Surely. Maybe I'll have some time between. I mean, we have a week to do it, so I guess I will, because I am not wasting any more time on stream right now. Fuck!
This is how Resident Evil feels to me when I play it. Like the old Resident Evil, like original.
I mean, I gotta say, like, the first experience I had of playing Resident Evil 1, I didn't know what a range mode was when I played Director's Cut. And I did hit a point where I, like, ran out of resources. And so I cheated past the second Yawn boss fight, the big snake thing. And that was it. Like, I just cheated to be invincible for that part, and then I was able to get myself back on my feet. And, like, wow, that was way less ridiculous than this is.
It's so mean. It's so... I mean, I guess that's why they give you 150 saves. I think, you know... No, that's a legit point. I think they want you, like, every time you pass by a save to save. Right? Like, so that way, like, you're not losing that much progress every time. Like, that's my
PlayStation
bad...
memory.
Yeah.
Although for a PlayStation memory card, you can't have 150 bespoke saves.
No, but like overriding the slot or whatever. They have like certain amount of slots laid out for you, so you can like use that to like have previous saves to roll back to if you fuck up. They expect you to solve it in that sort of way. And they probably don't expect you to beat the game the first time through in the 7 hours, despite how short it is. Apparently, if you know the critical path, then apparently it's like 4 hours. So clearly that's not going to happen for us. Clearly we've that ship has sailed as far as having an expedient clear time on this. So I will just endeavor to beat it as quickly as possible behind the scenes. Or not beat it, but to get up to where we were so that when we pick up next episode, I'll have the spear key. We'll be basically right in front of the doors.
You'll have 10,000 J.
Yeah. But other than that, other than the fact that this is a nightmare that I feel like we haven't woken up from just yet, what impressions on the game?
This... Okay, obvious. Did not finish localizing this for English. Clearly. Gameplay mechanics. Weird in terms of, like, they are so generous in some areas and so mean in others. Like, they give you limited saves, but it's 150 of them. Like, they give you a bunch of ammo. They give you, like, a ridiculous amount of ammo. But then if you, like, miss something and have to go back to an older area, you no longer have that ammo because you fucked up. This is kind of, like I said, like, this is... In my mind, when I think of, like, survival horror of the era, like, the frustrations you're feeling with it, like, that's just how I view those older games. Like, this is... PS1 survival horror was not a genre for me. As much as I love, like, horror games, PS1 survival horror does not do it for me. And, like, the weird idiosyncrasies of this game, with its puzzles, with its combat, with its unfriendliness... Like, that kind of exemplifies a lot of survival horror issues I have. And this game does things, like, better than I think some other survival horror games. Like, it gives you more inventory room. It
plays better than an Overblood, for, like, goddamn certain. It plays better than a lot of contemporaries. In some spots, it plays better than Resident Evil.
Yeah, it doesn't make you have to decide, like, do I want this key anymore? Is this something I can get rid of now? Or do I need to hold on to it? Like, it makes that decision for you.
I'm talking about in terms of pure control. I'm talking about in terms of, like, pure combat.
Yeah.
Like, the action portion of it. This control
pretty
is better
sprightly in this one.
Yeah. I wish there was an active dodge button or, like, a jump backward button. I feel like that would solve a lot of the issues I've had with, like, getting, like, stun locked and stuff. But at the very least, you can swap weapons on the fly. You can reload pretty quickly. But I think where this game is really falling apart... Actually, you know what? No, Sid, you lay down some opinions first, please.
Yeah. I mean, I guess I should also clarify for people who don't aren't familiar with RE1 Director's Cut or range mode, that's like the harder version of the scenario. Like there's fewer healing items and more scarce ammo. And also I played as Chris, who has 2 fewer inventory spaces than Jill. So I really picked like the hardest possible way you could play RE1 for your first go. But like these mistakes and stuff, like a lot of the issues I had were with poor planning. And the issue here is that because of the respawning enemies and like the fact that it's not even consistent, like what kind of enemies does respawn, how many, does it matter if you kill guys the next time you come through this room or not, is like, it's not about planning, I guess is how I describe it. Like you have to know where to go, but there's nothing else really to planning your route. Like you can only go one way when you solve a puzzle, and then you can only go one way when you solve a puzzle again, really. Like there's not really any choices to make. So I feel like that's the problem, is that the game is actually action focused, but it's not action focused enough. It feels like it's like papering over the other issues of the game by having the action be better. Like I'm glad, I wouldn't rather it be worse, but it doesn't, it sort of comes out as even by improving the action but having everything else be so like ill considered.
I'm really trying to figure out if I'm the problem, it's me, because they're so smart about streamlining certain elements, as we keep coming back to, iterating on the Resident Evil formula in terms of improving the action element of it, and then like a few niceties as far as like, the increment system is fucking stupid, and let's just give you 150 saves, and you know things like that point to them wanting to make a more generous game, a more accessible game, but then just like completely missing doors. And I've seen conjecture from the chat that it's because the camera angles are a little off, but we could just be checking the fucking map more thoroughly. We could be reading the map more thoroughly to see where doors are. On some level there are things that we could be doing to make this easier on ourselves, and I think just trying to do it for stream is probably like rushing me a little bit in a way.
Yeah, go ahead.
I mean, that's me trying to give this game the most credit possible. Realistically, what I feel in my heart is that it's such a looping, winding, confusing mess of a thing to navigate with circular paths and awkward angles and enemies that you literally can't dodge because they spawn like literally the second you enter into a room. And just the amount of stun locking that they can do to you, so even if they're doing little damage with every attack, it piles up when you've been like wombo comboed between the 7 vampires that appear in a room at a time sometimes. So it's definitely uneven, and there's definitely some navigational, like some structural issues in terms of like the ability for a player to navigate. But I just hope that I'll be able to pick up on it, that by replaying it up to where we were, and maybe the second time through it'll make more sense to me, having experienced it, having these 3 hours in the back of my mind, that maybe it'll make that process a little bit quicker. I don't know.
I also do think studying the map a bit more might be helpful, even if it does, in the immediate sense, slow things down as you have to menu stuff. I think it works better for like orientation and like kind of figure out, okay, where have I been, where have I not been. Like the game could do a much better job of it, but
yeah, like Resident Evil had like, okay, you map stuff out on your own as you go through it, but if you find the map, that will indicate where you haven't been, like in a very discrete, like concrete way, I should say. And like this, like the map is, it's like, it would help, yeah, sure, but it's also like way worse than it should be. I feel like it's just like some rooms being textured, like I don't know, like the sort of like, okay, what's that? Oh, that's a one-way door on the map, is sort of I just find it all not ideal.
Yeah, we'll obviously we'll have more thoughts on this as we continue in this playthrough, in this 5,000 part playthrough of Countdown Vampires. This was part 1. And I swear, one of you folks, one of you is going to have to fucking memorize every fucking frame of that long play. before we get into the next episode. You can play cards or play Keno between the two of you to settle that, or you can just draw straws, whatever you prefer. But
Well, I think looking back at my ability to help navigate throughout this playthrough and previous playthroughs, the choice is obvious.
Yeah, sure, no problem.
All right, thank you. But folks, that has been the first episode of our playthrough of Countdown Vampires. Tune in next week. Tune in Tuesday the 10th? Is that how time works?
Well, on Tuesday, we're not playing this.
Oh, Thursday. Thursday the 10th, I mean to say. Where we will continue this playthrough. Saturday, this coming Saturday the 5th, will be a very special Pitiful Party Games to celebrate Charky's birthday. Playing Pac-Man Fever. The gang will all be here. It'll be us three plus a Johnny Baghead as we enjoy a party game. Charky's favorite party game.
My favorite party game that I've only ever heard the title of.
So please to look forward to that. And then Tuesday the 8th will be something. We've always got something up the sleeve. I have it as pending on the schedule. We'll figure something out. We got some days left to figure that out. But, folks, if you like what you saw here tonight, consider pledging on Patreon, subscribing on Twitch, becoming a member on YouTube. Any or all of the above will grant you access on our Discord community, discord.gg/bghof, to the Patreon Saints channel, wherein you can vote in polls, make suggestions, help steer the direction of the show. This game was initially suggested by a patron, and then voted for by patrons on a list of games suggested by patrons, and that's why we're playing it now. So this is really all your fault, not ours. I'm completely absolving us of any blame here. So it's something to consider in the future, that if you want to make suggestions for games, if you enjoy what we do here, to join there. That is the premier place to make suggestions. That's where I want to kind of try to distill, to isolate suggestions for stuff we play on the stream moving forward, rather than having to field requests across YouTube and the other channels on Discord, so on and so forth. So, paying privilege, folks. We gotta monetize this shit somehow. Barring that, if you can't financially support us, but you still want to help out the show, consider sharing videos from our suggested viewing playlist on YouTube. Here's a link to our YouTube channel, by the way. The suggested viewing playlist is 20 handpicked episodes that we think make for good onboarding onto this show of ours. You can share them with the vampire in your life. Maybe you know a vampire who will really dig this playthrough and enjoy watching someone suffer against vampires. Enjoy watching vampires win for a change against against us, as the case may be. But we leave it to your discretion, dear viewer, what videos you choose to share and with who. Podcast.badgamehalloffame.com. We have a podcast you can listen to. A new episode will be going up tomorrow that we recorded this previous Sunday. Gets into some of the industry news, covers bad game birthdays and what we've been playing. That is the format of our podcast. Some interesting discussos had in this latest episode, so please look forward to it and listen to it wherever you get your podcasts from. You'll have the link list on podcast.badgamehalloffame.com. Anything else? What am I forgetting here?
I think that's everything except for the raid.
All right, if that's the case, let's see who's a-playing what. It looks like Hexymaniac is playing Freedom Planet 2 as part of Trans Day of Visibility, which I thought was a few days ago.
It was, but, you know, it doesn't have to end.
That's true. The Trans Day of Visibility goes on for many days. Every day is. Anyway, let them know.
Quick Look never ends.
Let them know that the Bad Game Hall of Fame sent you, so on, so forth. Once again, we thank you for tuning in, for bearing with us through thick and thin, through vampires and things that are claiming to be vampires, but are clearly not, right? I have been Count Cassidy.
I've been Charky Moon.
I've been, what's this guy's name here?
Heath Moon.
Heath J. Sitter.
Good enough is. We hope to see you folk next time around, the next time the full moon comes around. So until next time, bye!
Good night, everybody.
The place you get to has a pipe, everyone. Good night.